Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys.
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know what we're doing today?
A new fucking book.
We are starting First Chronicles,
Woo-hoo!
Chapter 1.
Yeah!
Awesome. I'm
Get it, Chronicles.
very excited to start a new book.
Hell yeah.
Woohoo!
Chronicles.
Chronicles.
They're gonna chronicle some shit?
Yeah, I looked ahead. They sure as fuck are.
All right, well, I mean, do we have anything else to say other than we're getting into this shit?
Oh, we're getting into this shit.
All right, let's go do this.
Okay.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are, and our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there, so it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap.
Oh.
But, we can definitely use any amount, so, any support is always appreciated.
So what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
Just our podcast?
any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/Sacrilegious Discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Okay. First Chronicles Chapter 1.
All right.
Are you ready for this
I am
shit?
ready for this shit.
It is shit, just so you know. I'm just going to be right out there.
That's not anything new, right?
Well,
we've done shit before in here.
I looked at the headlines.
Oh, why do you do that? Setting
I'm
yourself up.
reading it out loud.
I know. You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
How am I supposed to avoid it? It's literally the first thing that is there.
I don't know. There's got to be an app for that.
You're an idiot. Yeah, it's called getting a actual physical Bible, maybe. And,
right.
I'm not doing that.
Sure.
So, apparently Chronicles doesn't just chronicle kings like I thought it might.
Okay.
It goes back.
It goes back further, huh?
It re-chronicles everything we've read.
Awesome.
No.
That's amazing.
So, ready?
Yeah, so this is just one giant fucking recap then, huh?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The descendants of Adam were Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, and Noah.
Okay.
The sons of Noah were Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Well, at least they kept this shorter a little bit, maybe. I mean, like, not like the full fucking begetting, right?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The descendants of Japheth
Fucking hell.
were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshesh, and Tiras.
Why are they recapping?
It's a different book.
But it's the same shit.
It's different. Don't forget, these are not like somebody just sat down and wrote the whole Bible straight through. These are different documents that were like stapled together.
Right, literally, apparently.
It's like, imagine if you're a police officer taking a report from various witnesses.
Just collecting them all together.
Yeah, you're taking different files that have to do with the case, the witnesses, and
right.
The security tape, and like you're gathering all of these different things, and then you're putting them all together in one evidence file.
Right, but in like 14,000 edits, why hasn't somebody edited this shit down?
Because that is not what this isn't like a book to be edited down. This is saying, here is all of the things that have to do with the Bible junk, the religion, the God, the Yahweh thing.
Okay.
This is the case files of Yahweh.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah. All right.
The descendants of Gomer. I just said all that as an apologist for what this is, but please understand that I fucking hate reading this.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold two ideas, opposite ideas in my head at the same time. How much this sucks, and yet I understand why it is the way it is.
I'm just going with it sucks.
Right.
That's
fair.
Take,
you don't have to read it, and you don't have the same kind of like researchy head that I have.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Okay.
The
descendants of Gomer were Ashkenaz, Ripheth, and Togarmah. Togarmah? Who cares? The descendants of Javan were Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Rodanim. The descendants of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan.
I feel like they're leaving out big chunks of the...
They're just doing the begatting to...
Right, but like less than... Like there's less here.
They're going probably down to...
the ones that matter?
To David, is what I'm guessing.
Right, but they're making it more like streamlined and more, cut and dry. So.
Yeah. They're leaving out lots of story, too.
Right, yeah.
The descendants of Cush were Seba, Hivala, Sabta, Rama, and Sabtika. The descendants of Rama were Sheba and Dedan. Cush was also the ancestor of Nimrod.
Oh boy, the Nimrod made a reappearance. Hell yeah.
Who was the first heroic warrior on Earth.
Yeah, he was. Fucking Nimrod.
Nimrod's
awesome.
Such a fucking Nimrod.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see it, we did like a whole special on Nimrod at some point.
We did. He's husband's hero.
Early on, like Nimrod was really cool.
Yeah.
Like as far as the Bible goes.
You love you some Nimrod.
Nimrod's awesome.
Yep. Mizraim was the ancestor of the Luddites, Anamites, Lehabites,
yeah,
Nephtuhites, Pathrusites, Casluhites. Fuck you.
I'm laughing because we have to do this again.
I know. And the Caphtorites, from whom the Philistines came.
Okay.
Canaan's oldest son was Sidon, the ancestor of the Sidonians.
Okay.
Canaan was also the ancestor of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Archites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zemarites, and Hamathites.
Yeah, those guys.
Mennonites, Amorites.
Right, that's...
Yeah. The descendants of Shem were Elam, Ashur, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The descendants of Aram were Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash.
Okay.
Arphaxad was the father of Shelah. Shelah was the father of Eber. Eber had 2 sons.
He had two sons.
2 sons.
I'm just like they've just been listing names and then just 2 sons.
2 sons.
But like out of nowhere, it's like we're gonna throw in some extra words there.
The first was named Peleg, which means division. Peleg.
Love Peleg.
For during his lifetime, the people of the world were divided into different language groups.
Oh, that's when the Tower of Babel came down, yeah. Nimrod had something to do with that.
He did.
He was like involved in that whole thing.
Yep, he was there.
So that was, yeah. So you guys should look into that because Nimrod, you know.
His brother's name was Joktan. Joktan was the ancestor of Almadad, Sheleph, Hazarmaveth, Jirah, Hadoram, Uzal, Dikla. Yeah, he was. Obal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab.
Okay.
And these were the descendants of Joktan.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the family line descended from Shem.
Yeah.
Arphaxad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Reu, Serug, Nahor, Terah, Abram, later known as Abraham.
Okay. That's an important one there.
That's a good one to know, guys.
Yep, that's an important
The sons of Abraham were Isaac and Ishmael.
Yeah.
These are their genealogical records. The sons of Ishmael were Nebaioth, the oldest, Kedar, Adbeel, Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jeter, Naphish, and Kadima.
Okay.
These were the sons of Ishmael.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Did you get all that?
I mean, I did get it all.
Writing it down?
Fuck no.
Taking notes?
No.
Locking it in?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of pointless, you know?
We got lots of books for that.
I'm not saying, like, okay, if you were, like, a uber scholar of the Bible, maybe this would make some sort of, like, meaning to you as to... But, like, you have to be digging in real fucking deep for this to, like, hit home for anything.
Anything.
So.
Yeah. I am not even a vague scholar, much less an uber scholar.
Well, I take exception to that. We are actually researching bits of the Bible, and we are trying to find things out about it.
Vague scholars, then?
Sure.
Okay.
That works for me.
Scholar as in student, not
I mean,
scholar
we're not just
as
like,
in
we're not just,
scholarly.
we're literally, I mean, we did start off just making fun of the Bible, kind of, and then...
No,
a lot. And we still do.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean, but we do dig into it to try to find out more about it.
Because we're curious.
Because we're curious, yeah.
Yeah, we can't help but, like, be like, what?
But when they're just listing names, it's fucking boring as shit.
Mascara, light bulb, scarf, paper.
But as we said early on in this podcast, the point of this is to read everything so that we don't miss anything.
Microphone. Typewriter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sons of Keturah, Abraham's concubine, as you know,
because that's
gotta
important.
Have concubines.
Yep.
Were Zimran, Jokshan, Median, let me try that again. Ishbak and Shua, the sons of I am so sorry, y'all. I can't with these names. Look, if it was like just one or two, I would try really hard to get them right.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Right.
It's a bunch of just...
It's just fucking lists of names.
Yeah.
And really hard to pronounce names at that.
Well, again, it wouldn't be hard to pronounce if it was like in our everyday vernacular in America,
no,
right?
But they're not names that are in our wheelhouse.
They're just not. They're not in our wheelhouse. And moreover, there's a ton of them. And moreover, we have zero emotional attachment to any of them.
Right.
So,
because even insofar as reading the Bible, they don't really mean jack shit.
They just don't.
So.
Not to me.
Me either.
And probably not to anybody listening.
Right. I mean,
quite honestly.
I can't tell you where Peleg mattered at any other point other than when they were listing names.
Yeah. It's true. It's
you know?
true. I mean, we really liked his name, obviously.
Yeah, Peleg was
great.
Yeah. Honestly, Nimrod doesn't mean shit otherwise.
No, it's true.
Not really.
It's true. The sons of Jokshan were Sheba and Dedan. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Hanok, Abida. Right? Yeah, Abida. You guys, okay, I have to admit something. You know how, like, I keep telling you over and over that I am dyslexic? Like, you keep laughing, but I'm being serious
it's absolutely,
here. Like, the letters...
Definitely are.
The letters D and B, like the lowercase letters D and B, I legit have to see the word dog and boy in my head to remember which direction those letters go. Like, I am in my mid to late 40s.
Right.
And I still cannot remember offhand, like on immediate thought, which way the D and B go. And I am a writer.
Right.
So when I just, like, I can write the words correctly, but when I'm reading them,
right, It doesn't
And
interpret through your brain correctly.
It doesn't. Like, I cannot process. And so I have to, like, say, wait, that's the B and then the D.
Sure.
So Abida, not Adiba.
Right, and it's easy enough when you're reading words that you recognize as a word.
Yes, that I've memorized,
but
basically.
Names trip you up.
They do. So, like, every time I say I'm dyslexic and I laugh, I want you to understand I'm laughing at myself, but it is a thing that exists, that people have, that I have, and it is a hardship. But not like a, like chop off my wrist hardship or anything like that.
Honestly, wife is one of the best readers I know, so.
Well, that is just sad because I have butchered this all to fuck.
I don't know a lot of readers, though.
I wouldn't hire me, that's for sure. But anyways, that's a long-winded, sorry I'm fucking this all up, and that one in particular.
Yeah,
but
right.
The D's and the B's, they trip me, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I've ever actually told you that before,
No, you
husband.
have. You have.
The D and the B, I've told you?
Oh, no, not the D and the B.
Yeah. I don't think I've told you that I mix up my letters and that I have a hard time, like, that I am dyslexic and you hear me mix up words all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But to specifically tell you that I do get some of my letters that I can't tell them apart when I'm reading them. Like,
yeah, you all learned that at the same time I did. I mean, other than the publishing time it took to get this out. But, other than that, you all learned that at the same time I did.
So, anyway, the sons of Midian were all of those people that I can't pronounce, and Eldah.
Okay.
All these were the descendants of Abraham through his concubine Keturah.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Abraham was the father of Isaac.
Yes, he was.
And he almost killed him.
He did. I almost killed him.
Part
I knew.
The sons of Isaac were Esau and Israel.
Esau wrestled that guy in the desert.
He sure as fuck did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
He did.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Esau and Israel. Okay. All right. I'm going to believe you on that.
Because Israel was Jacob early
on. Oh, yeah.
And Jacob, you remember they fought over their birthright and all that?
Yes, okay.
And then Esau was chasing, like he was going to go somewhere, and he was meeting his brother in the desert, and he was afraid he was going to fight him, but he was like, whatever, I deserve whatever, something. And then the night before he met him, he wrestled that person, God,
I thought it was Israel.
No, It was Esau.
I thought it was Jacob. No,
it was Israel. Or it was Esau.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was definitely Esau.
I had those backwards then.
Dyslexic on that.
No, that's just shitty memory and not, like, nailing stories down.
Right.
The sons of Esau were Eliphaz, Reuel, Jeush, Jalem, and Korah. The descendants of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, Kenaz, and Amalek, who was born to Timnah.
Amalek, huh?
Amalek, the Amalekites.
Yeah, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. And also, Korah, was that the one that had the Korah's rebellion? The rebellion, I wonder?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
The descendants of Reuel were Nahath, Zerah, Shema, and Mizah. The descendants of Seir were Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishon. Again.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The other guy was Dishon. This guy is Dishan.
Got it.
The descendants of Lotan were Horai and Hammam. Lotan's sister was named Timnah.
Yeah.
That one girl.
His sister was.
That one girl.
I mean, right? Like, they just name girls occasionally out of nowhere.
Yeah.
For, like, no apparent reason, because they're just like guy.
Oh, and then there was this one girl.
Yeah, there's a girl. Oh, and also there's a concubine over there.
Yeah. But
For
don't worry,
reason.
though. Don't worry. She's
right?
not important.
Yeah.
She's just a girl.
Not really.
The descendants of Shobal were Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. Just kidding. Alvin, Manahath, Ebal, Shepho, and Onam.
Okay.
But I can't hear the word Alvin without thinking of Simon
Alvin
and
the
Theodore.
Chipmunks. Yeah.
The descendants of Zibeon were Aya and Anna. The son of Anna was Dishon. The descendants of Dishon were Hemdan, Eshban, Ithran, and Kiran.
Okay.
This is so dull, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's just...
It is.
This whole chapter is
We're trying to liven it up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just
letting you know. But,
there's
only so much that can be done.
Yeah. I can only do so much.
Right? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, and we're reading the Bible, for fuck's sake.
I mean, yeah, I guess. What do you want from me, fucks? The descendants of Ezer were Bilin, Zavan, and Akan. The descendants of Dishan were Uz and Aran.
Uz, huh? That's an unfortunate name there.
Uz. It could be
Uz. Okay.
usually
Either way, it's still kind of an
Uz,
unfortunate
Uz.
name.
These are the kings who ruled in the land of Edom, the Edomites,
Mm-hmm.
before any king ruled over the Israelites.
Okay.
Bela, son of Beor, who ruled from his city of Dinhabah.
Yeah.
Dinhabah. Oh, I'm thinking of Agrabah. Dinhabah, Agrabah.
Okay.
The land that Aladdin was from?
Oh, yeah, that was...
Agrabah.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
When Bela died, Jobab, son of Zerah from Basra, became king in his place. When
Okay.
Jobab died, Husham from the land of the Temanites became king in his place.
Yeah, great.
When Husham died, Hadad, son of Bedad, became
I feel like
king.
Hadad fought the Israelites at some point because I remember that name.
Probably.
Or something happened. I can't remember exactly which thing it was.
Probably.
But something.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I have no memory of it, but that's not saying anything
Right,
at all
right.
whatsoever. When Husham died, Hadad, son of Bedad, became king in his place and ruled from the city of Avith.
Okay.
He was the one who destroyed the Midianite army in the land of Moab. There we go.
Huh?
There we go.
I knew that guy.
Yep.
He's kind of famous.
Called it.
He's kind of famous.
He's kind of famous. When Hadad died, Samlah from the city of Masrekah became king in his place. When Samlah died, Shaul from the city of Rehoboth on the river became king in his place.
Okay.
When Shaul died, Baal-Hanan, son of Akbor, became king in his place.
Okay.
When Baal-Hanan died, Hadad became king in his place.
Wait,
and
another
ruled.
Hadad?
Became king in his place and ruled from the city of Pau.
Okay.
His wife was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred and granddaughter of Mezabab.
Yeah.
Then Hadad died.
I mean, that happens to
That
people
does happen.
that lived thousands of years ago. Yep.
The clan leaders of Edom were Timnah, Alva, Jetheth, Aholibama.
I remember them.
I remember them. Yeah. Elah, Pinon, Kenaz, Timon, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Aram. These are the clan leaders of Edom. The end.
Okay. All right. Like, that was some of the most pointless shit. I mean, since early on when we read the other pointless shit. Like, that could describe the whole Bible, right?
I'm rather
like,
dismayed.
that's some of the most pointless shit since that other pointless shit I read.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the description of Bible.
Yeah. I'm kind of dismayed, though. Like, is all of Chronicles going to be like this?
We thought that about other sections, and they ended up with some stories throughout it sometimes.
True.
So, like,
True.
I'm holding out that we're not going to be...
We're just catching up?
Completely disappointed.
We're just doing a recap and catch up.
I have no doubt that there's going to be a lot of boring shit, and we're going to have to, like, just really stretch our funny bones here to make this work somehow.
My funny bone. I gotta go find my funny bone.
Right, yeah. But I'm holding out that there's going to be some story in here, and more than just listing fucking names off.
Oh, I hope so.
Because they're getting through it pretty quick. Like, I mean, we're already up to, like, the Moses times and maybe even further on some of it, you know?
Yeah, true.
So, I mean, like, I'm holding out hope that maybe they just bust through this and we get something better.
I hope you're right.
I hope I'm
really
right,
do.
too. But either way, you guys are in it with us, so
Yep.
I'm sorry about your luck, but we're doing this.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this one was lackluster, but I can only do so much. I mean, you did learn some things about me and...
Yeah, yeah. No, we'll try to, sprinkle it in with, humor.
Yeah.
As always.
As always.
But we can only do so much with the list of fucking names,
I know, it's true.
So...
What you gonna do?
If you... Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got. Names suck,
Names
guys.
suck.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for hanging in with us on the first chapter of Chronicles.
Yep.
Of First Chronicles. First chapter, First Chronicles.
Yes.
And tomorrow we will be back with...
First Chronicles Chapter 2.
All right, we'll see you guys then.
Bye. Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened or didn't happen yesterday?
Well, I mean, they listed off pretty much every name so far in the Bible, more or less. And, I mean, the good part is that they made it through in that one chapter, or that one,
one
chapter, they made it through pretty much all the time so far. So I'm hoping that we're not far from something more substantial.
I love your enthusiasm.
I mean, I'm working on it here. I'm just giving it my best here.
I love
giving it my
you.
all.
I love you.
So, yeah.
You're cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Yeah, so that was 1 Chronicles Chapter 1.
Correct.
And today we're getting into
1 Chronicles Chapter 2.
Let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, are you ready for 1 Chronicles Chapter 2?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm psyched about
I'm ready.
this.
Let's go.
The sons of Israel were...
Oh, more lists, huh?
More lists,
More lists.
yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Like I said in the beginning, I love your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Reuben, Simon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher.
I mean, at least Dan's in there.
Dan's in there. Yeah.
Yeah. We got to take our wins where we can get them. You know?
They're going to be far and few during these chapters.
Few and far.
That's what I said.
Between.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Judah
had
3 sons from Bathshua, a Canaanite woman. Their names were Onan, and Shelah. But the Lord saw that the oldest son, was a wicked man, so he killed him.
Yeah, I remember that died.
Because murder is
like,
okay.
right away.
Yep. Later, Judah had twin sons from Tamar, his widowed daughter-in-law. Their names were Perez and Zerah. So Judah had 5 sons in all.
It's funny to me that we are back talking about essentially the tribes of Israel, right? Mm-hmm. And so we're recovering on a grandiose scale all these things that have, since we originally did this, have been metered down to a more specific, historical context.
Right, and now
we're right back to the fucking just like
over.
Yep, here's the tribes, and
Yep.
we're still pretending like they're people. So
I'm so excited.
yeah, you just can't hide it.
Well, the sons of Perez were Hezron and Hamul. The sons of Zerah were Zimri, Ethan, Heman, Calcol, and Darda, 5 in all.
Yeah.
The son of Carmi, a descendant of Zimri, was Achan, who brought disaster on Israel by taking plunder that had been set apart for the Lord.
I remember that. That. That was back with
Achan Bacon.
he was those like the when they took over when the walls of Jericho fell and all that.
Yeah, that was a bad day.
That was a bad day.
The son of Ethan was Azariah. The sons of Hezron were Jeremiel, Ram, and Caleb.
Oh, I gotta stop you for a second.
Okay.
I was wrong yesterday.
Oh, you were.
I forgot to cover that in the intro.
Yeah, you were wrong.
Yeah. So Jacob was the one that wrestled the guy in the desert.
Yeah.
Not Esau.
No, I know.
You were right. I was wrong.
You are good to point that out, but I knew that.
Well, yeah. You didn't. Yeah.
I mean,
you thought you knew it at the time.
Yeah.
Then you thought I knew it, but then we found out that I didn't know it, and you did.
Yeah. And now I know it again.
Now we know it again. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Ram was the father of Amminadab. Amminadab was the father of Nahshon, a leader of Judah.
Okay.
Nahshon was the father of Salmon.
Salmon, huh?
Or Salmon.
Salmon
was the father of Boaz. Boaz was the father of Obed. Obed was the father of Jesse. Jesse's first son was Eliab. His second was Abinadab.
Are you just trying to add some flair to this or something?
Shemaiah. His fourth was Nathanael.
Nathanael, not Nathaniel.
Correct.
Nathanael.
His fifth was Redai. His sixth was Ozem. And his seventh was David.
David. I wonder if that's the David.
Their sisters were named Zariah and Abigail. Zariah had 3 sons named Abishai, Joab, and Asahel. I'm trying over
I'm glad
here.
you're having fun with this. Yeah.
I'm bored. It sucks so much. I hate it, you guys.
Yeah.
I hate it. Abigail married a man named Jether, an Ishmaelite. They had a son named Amasa.
Okay.
Hezron's son Caleb had sons from his wife Azubah and from Jeriath. Her sons were named Jishur, Shobab, and Arden.
Yeah, those guys, you know.
After Azubah died, Caleb married Ephrathah, and they had a son named Hur. Like
A son named Hur, huh?
you know, Hur.
It's like a man named Sue.
No, this is Hur.
It was. I got it.
Okay. Hur was the father of Uri. Uri, your nose, your lips, your face. Uri
Yeah, that.
was the father of Bezalel. When Hezron was 60 years old, he married Gilead's sister, the daughter of Machir.
Just all of a sudden, we need to know somebody's 60-year-old. 60s is 60. Jesus, I'm having trouble saying that. Is 60 years old when they marry somebody?
Yeah.
Just because we just needed a list before, but now
You're a fucking
we need to know his age.
boomer. Are you right?
Huh?
A boomer.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
60-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think that has to do with the age so much
No,
as like the generation.
Generation, I know.
Yeah.
But right now, as we live today, if you're 60, you're a fucking boomer.
If you can't use the internet and your phone, you're a fucking boomer.
Oh my god. If you can't tell the difference between an app and a website, you're a boomer.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And, I mean, that's coming from me, a dum-dum. So, there you go.
You know?
Yeah. And I'm not a boomer, but sometimes I have boomer-like tendencies. But you know what the difference between me and a boomer is besides generation?
You have me for a husband?
I'm aware of it, and I admit my fucking flaws.
There you go.
Boomers can't.
There you go.
They're incapable.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, Gilead's sister, the daughter of Machir, they had a son named Segub.
Segub?
Segub was the father of Jair, who ruled 23 towns in the land of Gilead. Ready? We're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
do
ready.
some
I'm
parentheses
ready.
voice.
Parentheses voice, huh?
But Geshur and Aram captured the towns of Jair and also took Kenneth and its 60 surrounding villages.
Ooh. Okay.
End parentheses.
Because all of a sudden we care about this one person.
I don't know.
Okay. But we're listing off all these other people that we maybe are supposed to care about?
I guess.
I don't know.
I will tell you right now, none of this is sticking. Like, I'm just getting through it, and it's going in one ear and out the other. Like, I could not tell you what I just said.
Right. No,
Except for
I'm with you.
parentheses voice.
I'm with you.
Okay.
And we're, like, literally reading this to read this.
Yeah. I'm just letting everybody know, like, I am not even a little bit, like, to say I'm not retaining it is positive. It is more than.
Right.
Like, it's not even going in to be unretained.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm about to get these bubbles out over here and just start blowing bubbles while you're reading, because it's fucking boring.
Don't blow bubbles.
No?
Please.
Okay.
They get on everything.
I mean,
Please
I just thought it'd make, for...
Please don't blow bubbles.
No blowing bubbles?
No blowing
while
bubbles.
While we're doing our podcast?
No, those are an outside toy.
Aww.
Bubbles are for outside.
Damn it.
Because otherwise they'll get on your screen, they'll get on my phone, they'll get on my dream.
I was going to blow them at you.
Okay, don't blow bubbles. Bubbles are an outside toy.
All right.
All these were descendants of Machir, the father of Gilead. Soon after Hezron died in the town of Caleb, Ephraim, his wife Abijah gave birth to a son named Ashur, the father of Tekoa.
Are you sure?
The sons of Jeremiel, the oldest son of Hezron, were Ram, the firstborn, Bunah, Oren, Ozem, and Ahiah. Jeremiel had a second wife named Atara. She was the mother of Onam. The sons of Ram, the oldest son of Jeremiel, were Maz, Jamin, and Eker. The sons of Onam were Shammai and Jada. The sons of Shammai were Nadab and Abishur. The sons of Abishur and his wife Abihail were Abhan and Mulid. Okay. Oh, I gotta pet the cat here real quick.
Yeah.
Take a
Take a
break.
break.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Okay. The sons of Nadab were Seled and Apam. Seled died without children. Womp womp.
Aw, sad.
But Apam had a son named Ishi.
Ishi, huh?
Ishi.
Okay.
Okay. I got nothing. Just
I mean, I'm just, yeah.
Ishi.
I'm
Like, I can't.
I feel like I gave all my energy to the earlier episodes where we did names, because I
Where
was
we
like,
already did this, and we thought we were getting through it.
I was psyching myself up. I'm like, we're getting through this. We're gonna do this.
We're reading the fucking
and
Bible.
I want to make fun of a lot of these names because that's fun. And here I'm just like listening to them again, and I'm like, I don't got anything. I'm done.
Did it. I already did that.
This is boring.
It's repetitive.
It's fucking repetitive.
It wasn't even fun the first time.
It was boring and fucking stupid the first time, and now we're repeating the same boring and stupid
but
again.
Remember what we said in the first place. Our main goal is we are just checking the box. We're just reading this to get through it and bringing anybody along who's interested.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So when I get done
and you never
with this
know when we'll just like drop a little nugget about something funny. Because that's what we do. We make you wait until the very end of an episode before we say something really funny so that we have to listen to these boring-ass episodes.
So anyways, as I was saying, when I'm done with these names, then you can say, I read that shit.
Yeah, you read it.
Yeah.
Because listening counts.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on people who claim that an audio does not count as reading.
Right.
You ableist fucks.
Yeah, it counts.
The son of Ishi was Shishan.
Shishan?
Shishan had a descendant named Alai. The sons of Jada, Shammai's brother, were Jether and Jonathan. Jether died without children, but Jonathan had 2 sons named Peleth and Zaza.
Good on Jonathan, I guess.
These were all descendants of Jeremiel, Doodah. Shishan had no sons, though he did have daughters.
Oh, man.
He also had
those daughters. They don't really count, those daughters back then.
He also had an Egyptian servant named Jara. Anyways.
Well, why do we care about that?
I don't, but
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Literally, you just mentioned a servant?
Even the servant was better than the daughters.
Right.
That's
yeah,
why
they named the servant. They didn't name the daughters.
No. Shishan gave one of his piece of shit daughters to be the wife of Jara, and they had a son named Attai. Phew, thank goodness.
Okay.
Attai was the father of Nathan. Nathan was the father of Zabad. Zabad was the father of Ephlal. Ephlal was the father of Obed. Obed was the father of Jehu. Jehu was the father of Azariah. Azariah was the father of Helez. Helez was the father of Elisa. Eliasa was the father of Sismai. Sismai was the father of Shalem. Shalem was the father of Jechamiah. Jechamiah was the father of Elishma. The descendants of Caleb, the brother of Jeremiel, included Mesha, the firstborn, who became the father of Ziph.
Good old Ziph.
Caleb's descendants also included the sons of Merishah, the father of Hebron. The sons of Hebron were Korah, Tapua, Rekam, and Shema.
So there's Korah again, so maybe that last Korah that I said in the last episode was not the same Korah that I was thinking that it might be.
I can't be bothered.
But Korah.
I can't be bothered.
Whatever.
Shema was the father of Raham. Raham was the father of Jorkiam. Rekam was the father of Shammai. The son of Shammai was Maon. Maon was the father of Bethzur. Caleb's concubine Ephah gave birth to Haran, Moza, and Gazez. Haran was the father of Gazez. The sons of Jadai were Rejam, Jotham, Gatham, Pelin, Ephah, and Shaph.
I feel like, okay, so we're in Chronicles, right? Mm-hmm. And this is like as boring as the begatting in the early parts of the Bible, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But no one ever mentions this bit. You always hear about the begattings early on. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking it's because no one ever makes it this far in the Bible because it's fucking shit.
So that means we're awesome.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
High five, motherfucker!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Another of Caleb's concubines, Makah, gave birth to Sheba and Tirhana. She also gave birth to Shaph, the father of Madmena.
Madmena, huh?
And Shiva, the father of Mechbena and Gibeah.
Okay.
Caleb also had a daughter named Axa. These were all descendants of Caleb.
Okay.
Descendants of Caleb's son Hur, the sons of Hur, the oldest sons of Caleb's wife, Ephrathah, were Shobal, the founder of Kiriath Jearim.
So close. We're almost there.
So close.
We're almost there.
Salma, the founder of Bethlehem, and Hareph, the founder of Beth Gader. The descendants of Shobal, the founder of Kiriath Jearim, were Haroah, half the Manahathites, and the families of Kiriath Jearim, the Ithrites, Puthites, Shumathites, and Mishraites, from whom came the people of Zorah and Eshtaol.
Okay.
The descendants of Salma were the people of Bethlehem, the Rephathites, Atroth Beth Joab, the other half of the Manahathites, the Zorites, and the families of scribes living at Jabez, the Terathites, Shemithites, and Succothites. Okay.
Succothites.
Last
I
sentence,
remember
ready?
those guys.
Here we go, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for a last sentence any day.
All these were Kenites who descended from Hemath, the father of the family of Rechab. The fucking end.
Great.
Oh,
Great.
God. I got nothing to say.
Great.
Nothing.
Nothing?
I
Not
got
at all?
nothing to say.
You don't want to throw in a couple extra names just for the hell of it?
Mascara. That's the one I gave last
okay,
time.
that's it. We'll just end on mascara. All right, guys. That was First Chronicles, chapter 2.
Lamp.
And then, toy. Tomorrow we'll be back with...
Fire truck. First Chronicles, chapter 3.
Yeah, that.
Microphone.
Baseball.
Husband.
Wife!
Do you remember what happened
There was some names.
yesterday?
Again.
Nothing happened yesterday.
Nothing fucking happened.
It was just all names.
It was all fucking names.
Yeah. It was the sons of Israel.
Yeah. I mean, this is the bit where we just, plow through.
Yes, the plowing of the Bible.
And we just deal with it, and we talk about some other shit occasionally, because this shit is boring.
Like the fact that it's pumpkin spice. Everything season.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care.
I do.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you care.
Yeah, I love me some pumpkin spice. Mmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got... Right, yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right, so that was... Yesterday was second... No, Jesus, I keep doing that. Yesterday was First Chronicles chapter 2. And today we are going to be reading...
First Chronicles chapter 3.
Let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, First Chronicles chapter 3.
Okay.
These are the sons of David who were born in Hebron.
Are they?
Yeah,
They're
but
the sons of David.
Since this is about to be more names and boring, I have to tell you something.
Do you?
Yeah. So you know how I made you eat one of those pumpkin cream pies from McDonald's?
Yes.
And they were delicious?
Yes.
So this morning I was going through the drive-thru on my way to where I was going, and that fucking McDonald's was out of pumpkin cream pies.
Oh, what a bunch of bastards.
That was bullshit.
That is bullshit.
When all you want is your little 99-cent
right?
pie.
Yeah.
Assholes. Okay.
Just a segue right into this. I just wanted to throw this out there. Anybody who hasn't subscribed, I don't know how it segues, but
It
I'm just
doesn't.
saying. It doesn't segue. No, it doesn't segue. But I'm still going to do it.
Okay.
So anybody who hasn't subscribed to our YouTube channel, go do it right now. I've got like 5 more subscribers and I hit 100. I want to see that like 3-digit thing hit.
100?
I want 100.
100 subscribers?
Which isn't much. We got a lot more people that listen to our podcast than that. So I know you guys are out there.
Yeah.
And I know you can do it for me. So I just need 5 people to go subscribe to our damn YouTube channel.
Just go do it.
Just do it.
Okay.
Come on.
And then eat a pie.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do something while you're listening to a bunch of names.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's not like this is going to,
It's not like...
it's going to be kind of boring. So, like, while you're being bored by us, just go subscribe.
You're an idiot.
All right, you ready to read some fucking names?
The oldest was Amnon, whose mother was Ahinoam from Jezreel. The second was Daniel, whose mother was Abigail from Carmel. The third was Absalom, whose mother was Maacah, the daughter of Talmai,
I remember
king
Absalom.
of Geshur. I remember all these.
Yeah, well, I mean, but especially I remember Absalom.
Right.
So, yeah.
The fourth was Adoniah, whose mother was Haggith.
Mm-hmm.
The fifth was Shephatiah, whose mother was Abital.
Do you remember that one?
No, but
Well, see, you don't remember all of them.
Abital sounds like headache medicine. The sixth.
Sixth. That's right. I had trouble saying. What was it? I had trouble saying yesterday. Like 60. It was something to do with 6 that I had some trouble saying the other day.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't remember. I had trouble with it though.
I don't know.
I'd have
what
to go
you're
back and
talking
listen
about,
to the podcast
but I believe
again.
you.
You should believe me. I'm very truthful and honest.
Especially when you're like, I sucked at a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
I tell people all the time I suck at things.
I suck at everything. The sixth. Did I say it right?
Sixth. I mean, you put way too much
can't.
emphasis on the
I can't.
bit.
I can't do it. Sixth. I'm trying really hard. The sixth
I can tell.
was Ithream, whose mother was Egla.
Egla.
Eglantine, da 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 da. Mm-hmm. David's wife. Oh, that reminds me.
Does it remind you?
It does. Because I was singing a line from Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Okay. What, just now?
Just now.
Okay.
Dr. Brown, Dr. Cornelius Brown, is singing that about the wonderful, the inimitable Angela Lansbury.
Oh, and that leads
And
right into...
She died today.
Yeah,
And
well, yesterday when they're listening to this.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's just heartbreaking.
No, that's truthful. My wife loves Angela Lansbury.
I mean...
And I'm not saying anything bad against her. I think
No.
Angela Lansbury is great, but my wife really loves Angela Lansbury.
Well, I grew up watching Murder, She Wrote with my mom.
Right.
And it's just a thing. Like,
yeah.
I have these specific good memories with my mom, and that is one of them.
Right.
And
did you talk to your mom about it today?
my mom is the one who told me.
Oh, okay, okay.
And my mom was like, I'm heartbroken.
Yeah.
And, like, I could do nothing but look up pictures of Angela Lansbury through the years.
Right.
Because she's just been in so many things.
She really has.
Over the time, you know?
Yeah.
So today is perfect season to go watch Bedknobs and Broomsticks in
There you go.
honor
Go do
of-
it. Yeah, go watch
Angela
Bedknobs. I mean,
Lansbury.
especially if you got kids, you know.
Yeah, I don't care if you have
Even
kids
if you
or
don't,
not.
just fucking watch it.
Yeah, it's a great movie. You have to admit.
I mean, it's good. It's been a while, but yeah, it's good.
It's a good movie. It's
I'm
great.
not saying anything bad about it. It's good.
I really love it. Okay, these 6 sons were born to David and Hebron, where he reigned 7.5 years. Then David reigned another 33 years in Jerusalem. The sons born to David in Jerusalem included Shammua, Shobab, Nathan, and Solomon. Oh, Shammua reminds me that my best friend's little one that I babysit, he calls my best friend's mom. It's supposed to be Mama, but he calls her Mamu.
Mamu.
Because he's about to turn 2, so his words are still fun.
Right. Yeah. No, you know what? You never really know. You never really know where that fun time ends because they still say a few cute things and then it just eventually it's nothing.
Yeah. So
and then it just disappears. So enjoy it while you have those fun words.
Write those fun words down.
Right? Yeah. No, I wish we had done. Like I forgot some of the things that our child said when they were younger.
And then we look at like old pictures and little things that they wrote, and we're like, remember that? That's fun. Yeah. Mamu. He called her that. Yesterday was that federal holiday which needs to be renamed.
Right.
It's Columbus Day, but it needs to be renamed.
I think it's National Indigenous Day now or something. Like that's what we choose to celebrate at the very least.
Yeah, that's what it should be called.
Right.
And that's what a lot of states call it.
National Indigenous People Day.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I believe that's close to at least what we call it.
So my best friend got to stay home with her baby yesterday.
Speaking of which.
Wait, no,
I'm
already doing a speaking of which.
My bad.
You speak of which in a minute.
I apologize.
And so that's why he normally, her mom would come over to babysit while she went to work, but she had the day off because it was federal holiday. So she spent the day at home with her baby, and he was like, oh, babu. Because, he's normally used to Mama coming over on Mondays.
She didn't make an appearance that day.
She didn't.
Yeah, and he was like, what the fuck, man?
Moms are great, but where's my Mama? Mamu. But then I came by and we did some writing together, and he has cute little nicknames for me, and he's at the age of up, and you have to pick him up, and then he gives you hugs and snuggles. I love that age.
Yeah.
2 is fun.
It is.
It's a really sweet
and people
age.
it's got a bad rap because people say terrible twos, but
it's
really
it's not
like,
terrible twos.
It's like the fearsome 4s really is the worst one.
No,
or
3s. The 3s are the
what
worst.
Did we call? We nicknamed the 3s. I can't remember what we nicknamed them, but it was something.
We try to pretend that the 3s didn't exist.
Oh yeah, it was probably just a blacked out period in my existence.
It is. 3 is horrible. You can't go anywhere with them.
Fucking bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
And we had a good one.
We did.
But yeah,
3's bad.
3's bad.
Yeah.
2 is adorable. They do nothing but hugs and snuggles.
When they get to 5, they can start bringing you shit from the fridge, and that's great.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like that's gold.
That's the golden age because you're like, what a good helper, and like, oh, thank you, oh, that's so sweet. You want to go help mommy?
Right? Yeah.
And like, really, what you're saying is, be my cheerful servant and
Right.
go get these things for me. And they do, and it's a win-win. Everybody's
Right.
happy.
They're learning how to get things, and you get something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's good stuff.
I would never send my child to go get me a beer.
Oh, fuck no.
Just so that we're being
Right.
clear here.
Yeah.
Like, it's more like...
Not even to this day, and our
No.
child is almost 18. So.
Yeah, no, I would never. Like, no, that's not the slavery I endorse. It's
Yeah.
more like... not that I endorse any slavery. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Wow, no, that sounded horrible. And, like, I just don't want anybody to get the wrong impression.
No, I think if they listen to us enough, they know that we do not endorse slavery.
Okay, good.
But that was a poor choice of words.
It
there.
really was. It really was.
So,
And apologies. I'm still reworking horrible language, and I should never have said that ever.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Cool. Okay, so anyway, you had a speaking of which.
Right, what?
Yes.
Oh, I don't even remember now.
Oh, okay.
Just say some fucking names and let's get some names off.
I know, I'm trying so hard to avoid this. I'm so sorry, you guys. We're going to get through this. Their mother was Bathsheba, the daughter of Amiel. David also had 9 other sons: Ebhar, Elishua, Elpelet, Noga, Nepheg, Japhiah, Elishahama, Eliada, and Eliphalet.
I like how sometimes they just throw in, and he had other sons or other people or whatever, and they're like, and here they are, and they'll never be mentioned again.
Right.
So.
These were the sons of David, not including his sons born to his concubines. Oh, and there's...
Wait, does this say that?
Yeah.
Oh.
These were the sons of David, not including his sons born to his concubines.
But some concubines earlier were...
It just depends.
Okay. I don't understand
and
why,
here's the
but
throwaway.
okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Their sister was named Tamar. Anyways, moving on.
Got it. Yeah. Their sister, this is the bullshit part, right?
Yeah.
So, there's 19 million fucking boys and one fucking girl.
Yeah.
That's not real.
That's not what happened.
Unless they fucking killed the babies on the way out.
Well, that or something happened to Tamar and she was relevant to the story, and that's the only reason we say her name. Otherwise, even she wouldn't get a mention.
Yeah, yeah.
The descendants of Solomon were Rehoboam. Oh, look, we're starting to get up into names.
We're getting stuff that we had stories about, yeah.
Abijah, Asa, Jehoshaphat, Jehoram, Ahaziah, Joash, Amaziah, Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, Hezekiah, Manasseh, Amon, and Josiah.
Okay.
The sons of Josiah were Johanan, the oldest, Joachim, the second, Zedekiah, the third, and Jehoaz, the fourth. The successors of Joachim were his son Joachim and his brother Zedekiah. The sons of Joachim, who was taken prisoner by the Babylonians, as you will recall.
Yeah, right.
Were Shealtiel, I don't know, Malkiram, Pedaiah, Shenazar, Jechemiah, Hashama, and Nedabiah.
Can I interrupt you for just a second?
Please.
Okay.
Please, God, please.
This is just a new feature that we have available, and you guys probably have noticed that we have ads. I'm just trying to interject some different things here because, this is really fucking boring just to cut it up a little bit.
Ads. Go on. Tell me about ads.
So anyway, ads. We have ads. But if you actually go into our show notes on any of our shows, there is a link to Acast Plus, which allows you to skip all of those ads. Now, it won't skip the Patreon ad because that's an internal ad for us, for our podcast. But the rest of the ads it will skip, and we got prices. Right now I've got 3 different tiers. There's one set at $1 that will just skip ads. There's one set at $25 that will skip ads, and you only got to pay one time. And then there's one set at $5 which skips ads. You get a shout out and something else. I can't remember what else I did. Oh, when we sometimes I'll post the episodes a little bit early. They go out the night before generally, or sometimes we even do them a day or 2 ahead of time sometimes.
Only when we're good.
But yeah, only when we're good.
Which is to say we're never good. But go on.
If you are subscribed to that tier, the $5 one, you will have access to it as soon as I post it on the platform.
Oh, even when it's not scheduled?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my.
So if you really fucking hate ads, you can go do that.
I'll be honest, I would do the $25 one because
Right, just one and done.
Yeah, one and done, like
Right.
a pump and dump. That's me.
Yeah, they'll direct you to like a new RSS feed for it or something like that. And
I am such a
no
whore
ads.
for skipping ads. Like if I'm playing a game that I really like a lot and it has an option of just pay this one-time fee and skip ads for the rest of your life, I'm like, yep.
All right, I just want to
me.
throw that out there real quick.
Okay.
I mean,
that's
literally,
good to know.
if you're still here with us right now, listening to this fucking list of names, you're a super fan.
You are, even if you're paying zero, you are like,
Right.
my hat's off to you.
Yeah.
Okay. The sons of Pedaiah were Zerubbabel, and Shammai. The sons of Zerubbabel were Meshullam and Hananiah.
Yeah?
Their sister was Shalemith.
Okay. No, they had a sister.
They
Good-
had a
good
sister.
to know.
That was supposed to be in parentheses voice, but I was so excited.
You were excited. Yeah,
It-
something
a
different.
girl!
There's a girl.
It's a girl. His 5 other sons were Heshuba, Ohel,
Oh, hell.
O-H-E-L, so it's
Yeah,
not
all right.
really Ohel.
I got it.
Berechiah, Hezekiah, and Jushab Hesad. The sons of Hananiah were Pelatiah and Jeshiah. Jeshiah's son was Raphiah. Raphiah's son was Arnon. Arnon's son was Obadiah. Obadiah's son was... See, why can't they all be Obadiah-like? Because I can say that one.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
not so out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I don't know.
Obadiah's son was Shechaniah. The descendants of Shechaniah were Shemaiah and his sons Hattush, Egal, Beriah, Neriah, and Shaphat, 6 in all. Shaphat,
Okay.
6 in all.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 and all.
It's important. We need to know there were 6 of them once.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's very
The
important.
sons of Neriah were Elonai, Hizkiah, and Azrikam. 3 in all. Okay? There were 3
3.
of these guys.
Okay. Just all of a sudden, we're just listing off how many they had in all.
In all. Okay?
Got it. Yep.
The sons of Elionai were Hedoviah, Eliashib, Peliah, Akub, Johanan, Deliah, and Anani. 7 in all, the end.
Okay.
I did it!
We did it. There's one more down.
Woo!
We got one more list of people down. All right.
Did y'all take notes? Did you get all those names?
Fuck no.
Come on.
Take notes? Come on. This is dumb shit.
Let us never forget our goal. Read the Bible.
Read the
Just
Bible.
get through it.
Yeah.
For better or for worse, get
I
through
think
the
if we
Bible.
have more names, we need to have some jokes ready.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
maybe we could let them look forward to some jokes.
Okay, I'll prepare some jokes for
So
tomorrow
jokes,
then, because
yeah,
I'm
just
pretty sure there's more
Let's
names.
just get some really, I don't know,
I'll do some jokes.
some jokes. Yeah.
Like, why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side, sir?
No.
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 I was quoting the graduation scene from the movie Stripes, which is horrible movie.
Right.
So good though.
Right.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Let's all just forget the all the titties and the mud wrestling scene.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was First Chronicles Chapter 3.
Sure as fuck was.
And tomorrow we'll be back with...
Sadly, First Chronicles Chapter 4. And jokes.
Yeah, and jokes. We'll see you guys then.
Bye. Husband,
Wife!
do you remember what didn't at all happen yesterday?
Excitement. Excitement didn't happen yesterday.
Right. Do you remember what did happen?
Lots of fucking names again.
Names.
But then again,
everywhere,
I mean,
names.
you guys can give us your report about after you watched Bedknobs and Broomsticks
Yeah.
and how you enjoyed that, and if you picked up any pumpkin spice stuff.
Yeah.
You guys should let us know. We're at this point in the Bible at the moment where we're fucking bored, so we need you to entertain us.
That's right. Seriously. Also, have any of you seen the new Hocus Pocus movie?
You said it was really good.
I mean, okay, insofar as, like, there's,
Okay, yeah.
there's a really good movie, and then there's, but it was fun, though.
It was an acceptable sequel.
Yeah, it didn't take itself too seriously.
Sure.
and it was good. I liked it. Now, I watched the first one and the second one back to back, and every year I watch the first one, and I'm always like, this movie's horrible. Why do I love it?
Right.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
But why do I love it, though?
I don't... You love a lot of horrible things.
It's true, I do.
So, I mean, I don't have a great answer for that.
I know. It's true.
But
I'm capable of admitting how bad it is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I liked the second one. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Just as a side note, because I was going through some old episodes today, and I came across one where we were comparing a kid's Bible to the kid's version of WAP.
WAP,
Yeah.
And I think I had pronounced it WAP. And,
yeah, right.
So our 17-year-old...
Here's a late correction.
Confirmed
it's definitely
that
WAP.
It's WAP. And I was like, nuh-uh. And then we had to look it up. And no, it's WAP. It's WAP.
For those of you not in the know, WAP stands for Wet Ass Pussy, and it's a song by Cardi B and...
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. Okay, so just to be clear, so that for anybody like
Delightful.
Not in on the joke, so...
Delightful.
Yeah.
Anyway,
enough about WAP and pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
And anyway, the names that we read off yesterday, that was part of First Chronicles Chapter 3. Mm-hmm. And today we'll be getting into...
First Chronicles Chapter 4 and, some other non-related things.
Yeah. Let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, before I start this, I have a question for you.
You do, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the difference between Halloween and Thanksgiving?
I don't know what.
One has goblins and the other has gobblers.
That's really fucking bad.
Oh, it's so bad.
That's really bad.
That will be the end of the jokes because that's how bad they were. I went looking for jokes.
Just something to fill this shit with.
Yes.
It's not just straight reading names, right?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I probably should have saved that, but...
Yeah, you should have let them get, sucked into the names and then like, oh, I'm falling asleep. And then throw out the really bad jokes. They could be like, just shaking their head the rest of the time,
Mm-hmm.
Like, man.
I know. I thought I'd start high.
They're fucking desperate, you know?
So desperate, you guys. So desperate. Here we go. Ready? More names.
I'm ready.
Sorry to disappoint you.
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe they hadn't peeked ahead. We peeked ahead.
We peeked ahead to see when the fucking names end. And it's not...
Yeah, we got a couple chapters to go here, guys.
We got some chapters to go.
So we'll just try to keep tossing in non-related stuff.
Right. Just to keep the people awake.
Yes. But don't forget, our purpose is just to say we've read the Bible.
We'll still have read the Bible when we're done with this.
We'll have read the Bible, and you'll have learned a few things about us along the way.
Yes.
Okay? Okay, the descendants of Judah were Perez, Hezron, Carmi,
Okay.
Hur, and Shobal. Shobal's son Rhea was the father of Jahath. Jahath was the father of Ahumai and Lahad. These were the families of the Zorathites.
Okay.
The descendants of Etam were Jezreel, Ishma, Idbash. Their sisters Hezelelponi. Hezelelponi.
My Little Pony.
Hezelelponi.
Yeah.
Poni? Penuel, the father of Gedor, and Ezer, the father of Hushash.
I feel like this could be a whole high-level class in college. Like the chronology of all the fucking names and
how to pronounce them.
Yeah. Like that would be
not a class I would ever take.
No.
I'm not a scholar though.
Like the smart class would be like, just skip this shit and fucking don't worry about it because who gives a fuck?
Yeah. These were the descendants of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah, the ancestor of Bethlehem. Oh,
okay.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Asher, the father of Tekoa, I really like the name Tekoa, actually.
Yeah.
Had two wives named Hela and Nerah. Nerah gave birth to Ahuzam, Hephir, Temeni, and Hahashterai.
Okay.
Hela gave birth to Zareth, Izhar, Ethnon, and Koz, who became the ancestor of Anub, Zobabah, and the families of Aharel, son of Haram.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was a man named Jabez who was more honorable than any of his brothers. FYI. Just so you knows.
Yeah, that's very important in this list of names to know that he's more honorable than his brothers.
You want to know what?
What?
His mother named him Jabez because his birth had been so painful. Just so you know.
So that must mean painful birth, I guess.
Just putting that out there.
Something.
He was the one who prayed to the God of Israel, "Oh, that you would bless me and expand my territory. Please be with me in all that I do and keep me from all trouble and pain." Ah! And God granted him his request.
Man, that was nice. I mean, God doesn't normally do stuff like that for people.
Okay, fuck off. Back to names.
Right. Yeah.
Caleb, the brother of Shua, was the father of Mehir. Mehir was the father of Eshton. Eshton was the father of Beth Rapha, Pesiah, and Tehinnah. Tehinnah was the father of Ir Nahash. These were the descendants, I almost said defendants, descendants of Reka. Speaking of defendants, it's nice that Adnan Syed got released.
I mean, we still don't know whether he murdered somebody or not.
But regardless of whether
it was a piss poor trial at the very least. So
regardless of whether he was guilty or innocent, his trial was a sham, and it was bullshittery at its finest.
But let's be honest, most trials in America are shams and bullshittery. So
yeah.
Like, that's nothing new.
Yeah.
That one just happened to be very prominent and in the news because of the,
podcast serial.
Right.
I would be very interested in a follow-up. I think they said that they are going to do a follow-up.
Right.
So
gotcha.
I would love to know I forget all the names now, but
I do too.
His friend, quote-unquote friend, knew way too much. So he either did it or was involved.
Yeah.
And I want to know more about that.
Yep.
So I will be listening.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, not defendants, descendants of Reka. The sons of Kenaz were Othniel and Sarai. Othniel's sons were Hethath and Meonothai.
Okay.
Meonothai was the father of Ophrah.
Of course.
I mean, duh.
Ophrah, yeah.
Sariah was the father of Joab. Well, we know that guy. The founder of the Valley of Craftsmen. You know, those fine
the Valley
tools,
of Craftsmen.
You know.
Now, we're not going to have a whole lot of things for a Q&A this week. We should probably find out what the Valley of Craftsmen is.
The Valley of Craftsmen is where you go to Sears and you buy all those tools.
Oh, the Craftsman tools, yeah.
The only thing that I know about the Craftsman tools are that they have a lifetime guarantee. And if they break, you can return them.
And they're made in the U.S.
Oh, I did not know that.
So that's one of the selling points that they always push. So...
See, I only knew that.
But what happens if Sears goes out of business? Because they're pretty close to that, I think. If they aren't already there.
The ones at most of the malls here have gone down.
Right.
Closed.
Yeah. So I don't know how that lifetime warranty holds up, but
Well, I mean, I wonder if Craftsman is separate from Sears at this point.
It could be.
Or if it was like a Sears exclusive, but still its own company.
Right. Definitely could be. I don't know.
The stickers that I use in my planner are Starshine Studios, or Starshine Sticker Studios, and they are a Michael exclusive.
Okay.
Like you can buy them at Michael's.
Right.
But they are also their own thing. So I wonder if it's that kind of thing.
Possibly.
Highly recommend those stickers, y'all. Go to
don't know anything about them.
Shine Sticker Studio. They are so good. I love their stickers.
Definitely not a paid advertisement there.
No, not at all. I just love them so fucking much. And I use them in my planner solely, exclusively. Those are the only ones I use at this point.
Right.
Because I just love them. Okay, so anyway, Valley of Craftsmen, so called because why? They were craftsmen.
Wow, that's
there you go.
A revelation
Q&A
right there.
needed.
Right,
The sons of Caleb, son of Jephunneh, were Eru, Elah, and Naam. The son of Elah was Kenaz. The sons of Jehalalel. Okay, that's just too many goddamn L's. Were Ziphah, Teriah, and Asarel.
Asarel, huh?
Asarel? I don't know.
Okay.
The sons of Ezra were Jether, Mered, Epher, and Jalon.
Every time I hear Ezra, I just always think of the
Better Than
Ezra. Yeah.
Better Than Ezra.
It's a good band.
Yeah.
I liked them.
What was that one song they sang? Just the one.
Oh, no, I actually liked a lot of their albums. So.
But what is the one song, though?
I don't remember. Good?
Yeah, that's the one. Good.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Yeah, I like that song.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
That's
actually
the
my
only
least
one.
favorite song by them. But
That's the only one I know, and it's my favorite.
yeah.
The end. One of Mered's wives became the mother of Miriam, Shammai, and Ishba, the father of Eshtemoa. She was nothing, but then she became the mother of those
everybody,
people.
if you have a child, you become the mother of that child, right? You know?
I guess.
It's not like you were born the mother of that child.
I mean,
You created that child, and then you become the mother.
But you were something before. It makes it seem like you were nothing until you became the mother.
But we are talking about fucking the Bible. We are talking about the Bible here.
I'm not fucking the Bible.
No, I know. We're talking about the Bible here, though.
We are. You're
and
right.
women were basically nothing in the Bible.
They were absolutely. They were less than nothing.
Yeah.
Except for when they were.
Right, every once in a while. Every once in a while, somebody's important.
So this guy, he married a woman from Judah who became the mother of Jared, the father of Gedor, Heber, the father of Soko, and Jehukuthiel, the father of Zanoah.
Okay.
Mered also married Bithia, a daughter of Pharaoh, and she bore him children.
Okay.
Just putting that out there.
So we haven't covered this in a while, but like the multiple wives thing is like still very prevalent in the Bible. Mm-hmm. And the kings definitely took multiple wives. You know, like we're still talking about multiple wives.
Yeah.
Like where's the bit where God's like, no multiple wives? It's a one man, one woman thing.
Right.
That doesn't seem to take place anywhere in the Old Testament.
Not yet.
That I've seen.
Not yet. I think it's time for a joke. Ready?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
2 muffins were sitting in an oven. One turned to the other and said, "Wow, it's pretty hot in here." And the other one shouted, "Wow, a talking muffin!" Yeah. Gotta admit, that was pretty good.
Christ.
That one was pretty
We're
good.
gonna lose our entire audience.
Well, I don't think so.
Between the names and the bad jokes, you know?
No, I think it's the bad jokes that's going to make them stick around.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hodiah's wife was the sister of Nahum. One of her sons was the father of Keilah the Garmite, and another was the father of Eshtemoa the Maccathite.
Okay.
Or Maccathite.
Sure.
Hey, Macarena.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
The sons of Shimon were Amnon, Rinnah, Ben-Hanan, and Tilon.
Got it.
The descendants of Ishi were Zoheth and Ben-Zoheth.
Okay.
Are you with me?
I am not.
Are you getting all this?
Nope.
Shelah was one of Judah's sons.
Okay.
The descendants of Shelah were the father of Leka, Leda, the father of Marashah, the families of linen workers at Beth Ashbia.
The family of linen workers.
Duh.
Okay.
Stupid. Jocham, the men of Kozeba, and Joash and Seraph, who ruled over Moab and Jeshubi-Lahim.
Yeah. Good stuff.
These names all came from ancient records. I'll have you know.
Okay. Ancient records at the time that this ancient record was written.
Yeah. That was pretty
must be
fucking
ancient.
Yeah. They were the pottery makers who lived in Netaim and Gedera.
Man, you know, can you imagine a world where, like, this one book just is like, you know, the pottery makers over there.
Right?
Like, I live in a fucking town, and I couldn't tell you who does what in the town that I live in, let alone the entire area.
Right. They lived there and worked for the king was the rest of that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, that's okay. Just so you know.
Got it.
I didn't live anywhere and work for a king.
Not just pottery, but kingly pottery. Okay.
You have an ex-stepmom kind of person who worked in pottery?
Yeah, still does.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she does.
Right, yeah.
It's really great pottery.
It really is.
If you ever come through Ohio, go to Yellow Springs. You'll find the best pottery.
Yep.
Just
She's
so
one
you
of
know.
she's one of the 4 people at the pottery shop up there.
Yep. It's a great shop. Highly recommend.
Yep.
So.
And it's a great town.
It,
if
Yellow
you're ever
Springs
if
is
you're
the
ever
boss.
in Southwest Ohio or like South or you know Western Ohio,
Yeah.
Yellow Springs is definitely worth a trip to go see.
Honestly, if you come to Columbus, go to Yellow Springs. If you
It's
go to
it's worth
Dayton,
it's
go to
worth
Yellow
spending the day
Springs.
out there.
Yeah, schedule yourself for a full day of just walking around shopping.
Plus, you never know. You might, not that I really care at this point based on his views, but like you might even run into Dave Chappelle.
At one point,
Or
that would
other
have been
celebrities.
cool. But at one point, that would have been cool.
Right, yeah.
But he should have stopped when he was cool.
Right, yeah. But also, he draws in other celebrities, so
He
you
does,
you
he
might.
does.
There's sometimes other celebrities in town.
That is true, and they just walk around, and you're like, oh, hi. Not that that's happened to me. but
Right.
It's happened to people that you know, and
Yeah.
it's happened to your dad,
Yep.
who lives out there.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I don't go out there often enough for it to happen. But,
Right, but if you did, you would see him because
Yeah.
he's a regular
yeah,
in town.
Yep.
So
very cool. Yeah. So Yellow Springs, go do it. Buy pottery,
Yeah.
etc.
it's good.
Also,
good place.
also they're into like the whole smoking weed and
What we're getting at is it's a very liberal town.
it's a very liberal town and a very red,
artisan, crafty town.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So they stand out.
yeah. No, it's definitely a sore thumb in a very
sea of red. Yeah.
area.
Yeah. They have a really great comic book store.
Yeah.
A really great
Coffee shop.
coffee shop and bookstore. I mean, it's
There's
excellent.
a bed and breakfast there that's amazing. They've got all kinds of parks to take
Oh,
hikes
the
in.
bed and breakfast. I don't know if you're aware. It just came under new ownership
Oh.
of a married gay couple. Bought
okay.
it, and so they are trying to bring more LGBTQ plus representation to the town.
Gotcha. That's
Which,
awesome.
yeah, highly cool. Very
Yeah.
recommend-y.
Also, just another tidbit of information about Yellow Springs, just because why not? But this was where Coretta Scott King went to college at. So, like,
Oh, at Antioch, right?
yeah, she went to Antioch.
Antioch is no longer a school there. But,
I mean, it is kind of, but
I think the building is still there, and I
Yeah.
think they still do some classes out of it, but you can't like go
to Antioch
go
College.
to
right.
Antioch College,
yeah,
and,
which is
like,
unfortunate because it has such a rich
highly-
tradition and history.
I went to one of the last. They used to do a writing workshop out there every summer, and I
Yeah.
went to like one of the last ones. I think there were only like 2 more after the year that I went.
Right.
And they did a great workshop.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Way off topic. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
And-
It's like our favorite little town in this area. So
Yeah.
It's where we aim to move someday.
Yeah. When we retire, that's where we want to go if we
Well,
can.
hopefully before then.
I mean, yeah. Like, ideally, we would leave the U.S. altogether. Less likely, or more likely, is that at least we would leave Ohio. But getting
we
out of
gotta stay.
Ohio is not likely either. So if we got to stay in Ohio, we hope to move to Yellow Springs.
Hell yeah.
So at least we'll be among like-minded folk at some point in our life.
Definitely.
So, okay, anyway, getting back to the Bible.
The Bible.
The sons of Simon were Jemuel, Jamin, Jareb, Zohar, and Shaul. The descendants of Shaul were Shalem, Mibsam, and Mishma. I'm so sorry. I really am. The descendants of Mishma were Hamuel, Zechar, and Shammai. Shammai had 16 sons and
Jesus.
6 daughters,
Holy crap.
but none of his brothers had large families. Just so you know.
Okay.
So Simon's tribe never grew as large as the tribe of Judah.
Oh, it was all the kids' faults.
Yeah,
Like, you,
yeah.
you didn't have enough kids.
You didn't have enough
You should
kids.
have had
you
more kids.
Damn kids. Not having
You
kids.
got them concubines pregnant and stuff, you know?
It's funny because now we're like, oh God, don't get pregnant. When we have kids, we're like, don't get pregnant yet. Stay in school.
Right.
And back then they were like,
That's how they
get
used
them
to.
all
I mean,
pregnant.
there's still people in this country that are like promoting getting pregnant to spread religion and stuff. Like that's still a thing.
Yeah.
Which just I'm like, what the fuck?
Could you imagine?
Like this is so backwards.
It's so backwards. Ugh. They live in Beersheba, Moladah, Hazar Shul, Bilhah, Ezem, Talad, Bethuel, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth Markaboth, Hazar Suzam, Beth Beri, and Shuraim. These towns were under their control until the time of King David.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
That's where they lived.
I'll have you know.
Okay.
Their descendants also lived in Etam, Ain, Rimmon, Token, and Ashan.
They lived all over the fucking place.
5 towns and their surrounding villages as far away as Baloth.
Man, they had a lot of towns.
Yeah.
Those guys, they lived in some towns.
They towned it.
Yep.
They were townies.
Right? They lived in them.
They knew how to town.
Right.
This was their territory, y'all, and these names are listed in their genealogical records.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep. For all time.
Yep.
For no fucking reason.
Yep. Here we go. that happened. That was over there. Other descendants of Simon include Meshobab, Jamlik, Jesha, son of Amaziah, Joel, Jehu, son of Joshabiah, son of Sarai, son of Asiel, Elionai, Jacobah, Jeshoiah, Asaiah, Adil, Jesimiel, Jasmiel,
Yeah.
Benaiah, and Ziza, son of Shiphi, son of Elon, son of Jediah, son of Shimri, son of Shemaiah. Oh, by the way,
Yeah?
we got our new Keurig today.
Yes, we did. We needed one really bad.
And plugged it in, and it's so good.
It's great. We had, like, our last one was just, like, causing all kinds of fucking problems.
You never knew how much water you were going to get.
No, it was bad.
It was so
and
bad.
We tried to fix it. Yeah.
Like,
sometimes it would overflow the cup. Sometimes you get, like, 2 inches in the bottom of the cup, and you're like, wait, what?
And sometimes you would just turn it on, and, like, you hadn't even done anything yet, and it just would start peeing water.
Right, yeah.
And you're like, wait, I'm not there yet. My guy, stop.
Yeah, it was definitely time. Now
we got a new one.
Right.
And got them K-cups plugged in.
Yeah.
Yay.
We should feel bad about that, though.
I don't, because I bought the expensive biodegradable ones.
Yeah.
That are from, I think the company is like Cameron's or something like that.
It's just so easy to, I don't know. I'm torn about it. We've been trying to make more coffee in a pot, though.
Yeah.
So, like, that's...
I mean, sometimes I just need a cup on the go real quick, and sometimes I want a whole pot.
Right, right.
And I like options. I'm sorry, I'm a spoiled American. What can I say?
I guess, yeah.
I'm not the best liberal, y'all.
It happens.
It happens. I'm not always the best progressive. What can I say? At least I'm not, I don't know, flying in a private jet over to...
There is that.
From Dayton to Columbus or something.
There is that, yeah.
So, fuck off.
We do have our limitations.
Yeah. Yeah. These were the names of some of the leaders of Simon's wealthy clans. Their families grew, and they traveled to the region of Gerar in the east part of the valley, seeking pasture land for their flocks.
Yeah, as wealthy tribe people do, I guess.
See, these guys, they would be flying planes.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Their carbon footprint would be real bad.
Right.
I don't know
why. You think
why.
they had servants carrying them, like, as they traveled?
I bet they did.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. They're like, carry me across the room.
I always thought that was the craziest thing when I was learning about, like, Egyptians that got carried on these, like, things. I'm like, seriously? You had people carry you? That's
right?
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, like, it just seems so childish and silly.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. When I was a kid, my mom used to make me go get her a Kleenex box because she always had a sniffly nose.
Yeah.
So, like, she was always like, go get my Kleenex. And,
yeah.
like, I always want to say, go get it your damn self. and her inhalers because she had asthma.
Yeah.
And she smoked.
Right.
And so sometimes she would be like, go get my cigarettes. And sometimes she would be like, go get my inhalers.
Jeez.
And I couldn't imagine, like, making my child go get my Vice, much less go get my Vice and also the medicine that helps me not have bad reactions to my Vice.
Right, right.
Like, that just seems shitty.
Yeah.
But I'm not a slave driver, so there you have it.
Right, right.
They found lush pastures there in that pasture land for their flocks. Did I read that sentence?
I don't know.
The east part of the valley seeking pasture land for their flocks.
Yes.
They found lush pastures there, and the land was spacious, quiet, and peaceful.
Well, that's nice for them.
Some of Ham's descendants had been living in that region, but during the reign of King Hezekiah in Judah, these leaders of Simon invaded the region and completely destroyed the homes of the descendants of Ham and of the Meunites. Meunites.
So that's interesting. They're sprinkling out some history in this, like, list, like just a little bit.
Right.
Just enough to, like, well, you better not skip the whole fucking thing, because then you might miss this bit.
That one sentence.
Right, yeah.
Like, whoa, there was the descendants of Ham. Like,
right.
Oh, okay.
And they got conquered right then during Hezekiah's reign.
Oh.
Which.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Didn't know
Good
that.
to know.
Right? No trace of them remains today. They killed everyone who lived there and took the land for themselves because they wanted its good pasture land for their flocks.
So I guess they killed them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got them. Got them
Because
good.
they needed, pasture land. Mm-hmm. And they were rich, so it was,
Right.
They deserved it.
Of course. Rich people deserve everything.
Right?
I am poor, therefore I don't deserve anything.
Right.
Isn't that how that works?
I think that's how it realistically works, yes. Yeah.
500 of these invaders from the tribe of Simon went to Mount Seir, led by Pelatiah, Neriah, Rephaiah, and Uziel, all sons of Ishi. They destroyed the few Amalekites who had survived, and they have lived there ever since. The end.
Okay.
That ending
So
was
that
anticlimactic.
rich group of people, they had army people, and they went and killed people for pasture land and stuff.
Sure they did.
So
Yeah.
that's good, I guess.
Yeah. Do you want me to see if I can find another joke?
I mean, that's up to you. Do you think you have one that's worth telling?
Probably not.
No?
No.
Yeah.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
Did you hear about the guy who invented the knock-knock joke?
I feel like I've heard this one before.
He won the Nobel Prize.
Ah! That's really, really fucking bad.
Did you hear about the fire in the
God.
shoe factory?
No.
10,000 souls were lost. The police said some heel started it.
That's fucking horrible.
What's the difference between a rabbit and a plum?
I don't know what.
They're both purple except for the rabbit. That's so stupid. I want to kill somebody.
All right. I think that's enough. I think that's,
And on that note,
yeah. So anyway, that was 1 Chronicles Chapter 4.
Sure as fuck was.
And tomorrow we will be back with...
1 Chronicles Chapter 5.
We'll see you guys then.
Bye. Husband,
Wife!
do you remember what happened or didn't happen yesterday?
I've been trying to forget, honestly. It's a stain in my life.
It
and,
is a stain in my underpants.
Trying to, get over that. It's a rough patch.
It is a rough patch.
Yeah. It was unfortunately, it was names.
It was names everywhere, names.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Yeah, apologies. I mean, but ultimately, we are reading this to read this,
And
right?
we've
And
every
this
chapter.
This is all part of the slog.
Every chapter that we get through is another chapter nailed down.
And we don't have to read this chapter again.
Ever.
We're done with it after this.
Yeah.
And neither do you.
Exactly.
All you got to do is listen, get through it, and we're done with it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. So that yesterday was 1 Chronicles Chapter 4.
Sure as fuck was.
And today we are going to be reading
1 Chronicles Chapter 5.
Let's go read this shit.
Okay. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband,
Wife!
do you remember what happened or didn't happen yesterday?
I've been trying to forget, honestly. It's a stain in my life.
It is a stain in my underpants.
Trying to, get over that. It's a rough patch.
It is a rough patch.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was names.
It was names everywhere, names.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Yeah, apologies. I mean, but ultimately, we are reading this to read this,
And
right?
we've
And
every
this
chapter.
This is all part of the slog.
Every chapter that we get through is another chapter nailed down.
And we don't have to read this chapter again.
Ever.
We're done with it after this.
Yeah.
And neither do you.
Exactly.
All you got to do is listen, get through it, and we're done with it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. So that yesterday was 1 Chronicles Chapter 4.
Sure as fuck was.
And today we are going to be reading
1 Chronicles Chapter 5.
Let's go read this shit.
Okay.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are, and our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there, so it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap. Oh. But, we can definitely use any amount, so, any support is always appreciated.
So, what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/Sacrilegious Discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Okay, First Chronicles Chapter Crapper 5.
How's that again?
I was trying to get words out,
and they didn't come out.
No,
they were stuck in your mouth.
I mean, it started with Chronicles.
Yeah,
and it just got
devolved from there.
And I couldn't recover from Chronicles.
Yeah, no.
And I was still thinking of Chronicles when I was.
There's really no recovering from Chronicles.
No. I don't know.
Shall we try that again?
I mean, sometimes I just fuck up,
Right, no, it's true. It's
okay,
true.
First Chronicles, Chapter 5.
There we go. That sounds better. All right.
There it is. My bad. Sorry, guys. Okay, more names. Ready?
I'm ready.
The oldest son of Israel was the Reuben sandwich. Reuben. I like a good Reuben sandwich, although I don't like rye bread.
I was going to say, I don't like rye bread either.
I hate rye bread.
Although my mom has this great marbled rye that she gets, and it's actually not half bad.
What brand is it?
I think it's Pepperidge Farm or something like that. Pepperidge Farm.
That sounds correct.
Yeah.
That tracks.
It's not half bad.
But I just don't want it.
But that's the only one that I've ever really kind of maybe sort of not hated.
Okay.
So.
Well, I don't like rye.
Yeah, me either.
So you can have it. So, yeah, Reuben. But since he dishonored his father by humping one of his father's concubines... His birthright was given to the sons of his brother Joseph.
Yeah.
Remember Manasseh
I do. Didn't
Ephraim?
Reuben, was it Reuben that also walked in on his dad, naked or something?
No, you're thinking of Noah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Noah.
You're thinking of Noah and
that was
his
Ham or
kids.
something. Or
yeah, I don't remember.
Guys, one of those guys.
Yeah. For this reason, Reuben is not listed in the genealogical records as the firstborn son.
Wow. Not just were you not... You were first, but then you just got, How do you... But he was, so how do you not...
But he lost the rights as of the firstborn son.
Right, but that doesn't make history change.
But we talked about this. He lost the birthright.
So this is more of a legal record as opposed to a historical record.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't lose genealogy, he didn't lose DNA, obviously,
right.
But he lost the birthright, the being recognized as such.
Got it.
The descendants of Judah became the most powerful tribe and provided a ruler for the nation. But the birthright belonged to Joseph. Actually, it belonged to his sons, not Joseph.
Right, yeah.
I mean, specifically because his sons were named.
Right.
They are what made tribes number 11 and 12.
Right.
So,
yeah.
It wasn't Joseph.
Right.
The sons of Reuben, the oldest son of Israel, were Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The descendants of Joel were Shemaiah, Gog, Shimei, Micah, Reiah, Baal, and Bera.
Baal, really?
Yep. Let us not forget that means just Lord.
Yeah, Lord. No, yep. I know. But it's still interesting insofar as we're reading a Bible that's telling us Baal is bad, but then there's Baal as Lord, so.
Because.
Okay.
Because translation matters, and these fucks didn't stick with translating on, and so people today don't know what the hell they're talking about.
I don't think they really knew what they were talking about so much back then either.
No. What I mean to say is that people that are like, oh, Baal, and they're like, bad God, ugh.
Right.
And I'm like, actually.
There was a lot more nuance to it than that, so, yeah.
Actually, you don't really know what the fuck you're talking about there.
Right.
But that's okay.
Honestly, Israelites probably did worship Baal, Not probably. They fucking did. While worshiping Yahweh.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was something that happened in conjunction,
Well,
not just standalone, but...
And the word referred more to the idols that they carried than to this other God thing.
Right. And one might compare that to almost Catholicism or something today, where you have, like, the saints and everything, you know?
Exactly.
I mean, that could be very similar to what they thought back then.
Right. Where there's just all these different intermediaries.
Right. I always thought that was weird, how you pray to different saints for different reasons. And I'm like, this is very not what I imagined Christianity to be.
Yeah.
And obviously that's Catholicism, but still, like, it's just really weird to me.
There's this whole war, honestly, between Catholics and other non-Catholic Christians.
For sure.
They, don't agree on whether or not Catholicism is Christian, and I'm like... But it was there before you were, guys.
But you could get into just as heavy disagreements between, versions of different Protestant sects that are out there.
It's true.
Like, it's very torn as to who believes what and why you believe it and how you believe it and, what means what.
Right, but it's just that, as you were pointing out, Catholics, they worship so many different things.
Catholicism
not
is
worship,
physically a different type of religion.
Yeah.
Like, it's physically a different type of religion.
Right. They just practice it differently, and they pray to different intermediaries, and it's just weird.
Right.
To my way of thinking.
Yeah,
it's
no,
weird.
I mean, definitely most of the people I knew growing up, I mean, I did have a cousin that was Catholic, but most of the people that I knew growing up were definitely some type of Protestant or, whatever type of denomination like that. So, I'm not used, I don't know much about Catholicism. Other than, very outside of the group type things.
I don't think I grew up with a lot of people that were Catholic, but I can tell you that the first time I ever was around people who were very outwardly Catholic, like attended church and mass and, all the things and talked about Catholicism all the time.
Yeah.
That was also the first time that I ever heard people making anti-Semitic jokes.
Huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Interesting, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And, I was in my 30s before I ever heard somebody making anti-Semitic jokes, and I had no idea that was a thing that actually happened.
Right.
And all it took was getting around vocally active Catholics.
Right. Yeah. Well, there
Get
you
your
go.
shit straight, Catholics. Stop
Right.
being nasty.
Right. Yeah.
So, okay. Anyways.
Bera.
Bera was the leader of the Reubenites when they were taken into captivity by King Tiglath-Pileser of Assyria.
I remember that name.
I do remember that name as well. Bera's relatives are listed in their genealogical records by their clans. Jael, the leader, Zechariah, and Bela, son of Azaz, son of Shema, son of Joel. The Reubenites lived in the area that stretches from Aroer to Nebo and Baal-Meon. And since they had so many livestock in the land of Gilead, they spread east toward the edge of the desert that stretches to the Euphrates River.
Okay.
During the reign of Saul, the Reubenites defeated the Hagrites in battle. Hagrid! Then they moved into the Hagrite settlements all along the eastern edge of Gilead. We're about to move into a new section of this chapter, and I just thought I would throw out that I find it awesome that the January 6th committee just voted to subpoena Trump.
Right? Yeah.
9-0
That's really
vote.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Now, let's just hope that actually results in something.
It won't.
I
It
know,
won't.
I know.
But it will be nice to see him plead the fifth or say some stupid bullshit on live TV.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get him there in the first place.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we can't even get him to hand over all the fucking documents from Mar-a-Lago, so.
Right. That is true, but I just find it interesting.
I was going to go back to something about what we just read, and it's interesting to me how, as we're reading through this stuff, they've mentioned it a couple of times now, like there was those rich people in one of the last chapters where they killed people and took over the land because they were rich and needed more land. And then these people needed to have pastures for their sheep, and so they took over land and killed people for their fucking sheep.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't about God. This is about fucking livestock and power.
And land.
And land.
It's always about land.
Like, it don't tell me that this is some high and mighty bullshit when it's not. Because it's
not.
not. It's about fucking land grabs and power.
It's about having enough water to live.
Right.
And so you create your wells, and then you dominate the land, and feed your animals to take care of your family on that land.
Right.
It starts with land.
Gods
it's
are just
about
convenient
land.
reasons to fight other people, that's all. Like, well, we can fight them because they don't believe what we believe, so there you go.
Right. It could just as easily be their cows are getting over here in my shit, so I'm going to go kill them.
Right, right.
That sounds petty. So, yes, let us instead say, I don't like the looks of their god.
Yeah. No, it's differences are what cause strife. You know, I mean, that's you can
Sure.
take it to that level at any point in history, and that's definitely the case. Like,
Sure.
So, whatever.
All right, next section. Next to the Reubenites, the descendants of Gad lived in the land of Bashan as far east as Salika. Joel was the leader in the land of Bashan, and Shepham was second in command, followed by Janai and Shaphat. Their relatives, the leaders of 7 other clans, were Michael, Meshulam, Sheba, Jorai, Jachan, Ziah, and Eber. These were all descendants of Abihail, son of Huri, son of Jeroah, son of Gilead, son of Michael, son of Jeshishai, son of Jado, son of Buzz.
Buzz, huh?
Lightyear.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear.
Absolutely.
Right.
Ahai, son of Abdiel. Did I get that right?
Sure.
Yeah. Abdiel, son of Guni, was the leader of their clans. The Gadites lived in the land of Gilead, in Bashan and its villages, and throughout all the pasture lands of Sharon. All of these were listed in the genealogical records during the days of King Jotham of Judah and King Jeroboam of Israel.
Jeroboam, he was that really bad king.
Worst, except
Worst
wasn't.
ever, yeah.
Except wasn't.
But he was the worst ever.
Right. So we're about to enter another new section, and so I thought I would
Is
intercede
it
here.
from the back section?
Let me get some action from the back section. I picked it up. You laid it down and picked it up.
I did.
Anyway, I was going to put in some more news that I just read.
Okay.
The Parkland shooter
Yeah.
was just up for, what's that called?
Parole?
No. Where you go to jail and they kill you.
Oh.
He was up for a death
Being
sentence.
executed.
Yeah. But instead he's got life in prison.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I don't support the death penalty, so I guess I am for that, although...
I have mixed feelings.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about it.
There are certain times, while I don't support the death penalty, there are definitely certain times, occasionally in my life, where I wouldn't have lost any sleep
right
over something happening to that person.
Sure.
Just saying.
I summarize it with just saying I have mixed feelings.
Right.
Because
No,
I don't want to be a person who supports the death penalty. And I think that is most of us. We don't want to be a person that supports that, even though sometimes in our heart of hearts, we sometimes just do.
Right.
And it's okay to have those feelings and be a little bit ashamed.
Well, I think there are definitely differences between someone who is a mass killer of kids and someone who murders somebody over something stupid.
Right.
Like, there's a huge difference in what those things are.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
They're both wrong. They're both wrong.
I have a bunch of mixed feelings, too, because part of me recognizes this was a very young person who did this and who did have mental health issues, blah, 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 blah. But had it been a person of color, he would have been dead before he even left the scene.
Right.
So, you know, I also recognize that his whiteness protects him from, you know, going through what any other person would go through. And that's not fair.
Right.
So,
well, I have to say, like, you know, I have to look at it like this. I did go through a thing where I was in an armed robbery, and I had a gun literally at my head. And, you know, the person that robbed us was a 16-year-old black kid. And, you know, there's two sides of me here. The one side is feels bad that there's a 16-year-old kid that got caught up in this mess and is going to spend time in jail. The other side is the part of me that had a gun held to my head, and when you're
anybody,
and when you're that close to a situation, it makes it hard to recognize what the sociological correct outcome should be, right? Now I've worked hard on, like, just even as soon as this happened, I've worked hard on trying to forgive and forget and move along and recognize that, you know, there are people in worse situations than I am in life, and that you know, it happened. It happened, and I don't know that the kid had a lot of control over the situation either. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess part of me would like to talk to him, but
I know I had thought about that too, because I had talked to you about wanting to go visit him in jail, because all I could think is this kid did this thing that there's no coming back from that. In this system that we live in, a black kid does this, there's no coming back from that.
Right.
His life is now set. He is forever after. He's a Dayton kid who did this thing and will be in and out of the system. His education, if he even had one, is now just on. Like, I hate that. Even though this person held a gun to my husband's head, I still have empathy to see it from the other side and say, God, I hate that for this person, though.
Right.
That they were in that situation, that they felt the need, or that they were in such a situation that their lifestyle put them to where, to them, it might not have been a big deal.
Well, it really pissed me off after it happened, because, like, you know, we would tell people the story as to what happened and things. And there's a certain group of people out there. I'll just let you guys figure it out here as to who they are. But their response without fail, and it wasn't every single person I talked to, but like this group of people would respond this way, and they would say, well, I got conceal and carry, and if I was there, this would have ended a different way. And I'm like,
it wouldn't have.
You know, you're an asshole. So like that's I don't know, like, to me, even if I had a gun on me, it's not worth ending this kid's life over it.
Right.
You know, like, he's coming here to get some fucking, you know, cash and whatever, and I'm not gonna end somebody's life over it.
Moreover, I don't think that you would have had time to pull out a gun before you got your head shot off.
Right.
You know?
Right. Well,
like,
but let's just pretend I did, though.
Right.
Let's just pretend I did.
Right.
Is it really worth ending a 16-year-old kid's life over a robbery? I don't think it is.
I don't think so either.
As traumatic as it was to go through that, it's still not worth that to me. Right.
And then that's really hard in this area, because then you get looked down on and shunned as, like, not being manly or something.
Right,
like,
but they still back down when I confront them on shit, so.
Right, I know.
It's funny, because they like to act all manly, but, like, if I actually decide to stand up for something and hold my ground, they'll back down in 2 seconds.
Right. But
they're not manly, they're just blustery.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my dad even said something similar. Well, I had my gun on me, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you would have what?
Right.
You know? And then, like, I just want to say, you would have killed a person? That's not very Christian.
Right, yeah.
You literally would have pulled out a gun and just shot somebody in cold blood, huh?
Right.
That's just, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Right.
Okay, we're way off topic.
Track here.
Okay, there were 44,760 capable warriors in the armies of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh.
Oh, so now we're counting people now, too.
They were all skilled in combat and armed with shields, swords, and bows.
Damn.
Right?
There's a lot of people skilled in combat.
They were skilled.
Skilled?
They waged war against the Hagrites, the Jedarites, the the Naphishites, and the Nodabites.
The what?
Nodabites.
No dabites.
No dabbing.
No dabs, yeah.
Don't dab. This is a no dab zone.
Right.
They cried out to God during the battle, and he answered. Ooh, we are something.
We're in rare form today.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a clown car. We're a clown car, and the clowns just keep coming out.
We're loopy from the amount of names that have been going through our heads. It's just bouncing around, and they're causing, like, some, you know, not quite correct words coming out of our mouths.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
There's too many names.
And he answered their prayer because they trusted in him. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So the Hagrids and all their allies were defeated.
Because they had
'Cause
their
God.
prayers. God, yeah.
'Cause God.
Of course.
The plunder taken from the Hagrids included 50,000 camels, 250,000 sheep and goats, 2,000 donkeys, and 100,000 captives. Now there's an armed robbery.
I was wondering when the people, the slaves and the the women that they're going to marry at force,
Yes.
where they came in. But there they are, 100,000 of them.
100,000 of them.
100,000 of them, even.
Shut up. Many of the Hagrids were killed in the battle because God was fighting against them. That's why.
Yeah.
He
I wonder
was
what
fighting.
did he have like a shield? Did he have a sword? Was he down there
Was he
actually fighting?
Was he using Michael's
Did he
spear?
fart on them? Like, what was it? Like, did he have
The God fart?
So it was like, it was like God napalm.
Oh my God.
You know?
The people of Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh lived in their land until they were taken into exile. The Babylonian one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. They lived there till they fucking didn't.
Right, when God decided he didn't like him anymore.
Yeah, when they got swept.
Yeah.
The half-tribe of Manasseh was very large and spread through the land from Bashan to Baal Hermon.
Yeah, don't call us a half-tribe. Shit, we're very large.
From Bashan to Baal Hermon, Senir, and Mount Hermon. Mount Hermon being Mount Sinai.
Okay.
The one where Moses went up and down.
Yeah, right.
With his sneakers.
Yeah, the what did we call them at the time? They were the ones that what's his face did? The devil sneakers
The devil sneakers. They were the ones that
what's his name? The guy
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X, that's right.
Yeah. That he put some
put like blood in the fucking shoes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely look up like devil sneakers by Lil Nas X.
Okay, listen to me. I love that dude's videos. They are so artistically on point. It's not even, generally speaking, my style of music, but his songs are catchy and his videos are just pure art.
Right.
I love Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
There you have it.
They're pretty cool.
Yep. These were the leaders of their clans: Epher, Ishi, Eliel, Azrael, Jeremiah, Hodaviah, and Jediel. Okay?
I love that name, Ishi.
Ishi.
I mean, it's just, I know, right? It just feels like it needs to be said a couple of times in a row, like Ishi.
These men had a great reputation as mighty warriors and leaders of their clans.
Okay.
But these tribes were unfaithful to the God of their ancestors. Womp
Always
womp.
happens back then.
They worshipped the gods of the nations that God had destroyed.
Son of a bitch. And why did God help them in the first place?
Right? Why'd he bother?
Right?
So the God of Israel caused King Pul of Assyria, also known as Tiglath-Pileser, to invade the land and take away the people of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh as captives.
They did something bad, but then he went and got somebody that was worse to go invade the people that did something bad.
That's what he did.
And that's how we solve problems, you know? We make the worst person come in and solve the problem for us to kill the sort of bad people and then take them away. And then that's how we solve problems of good versus evil. We have somebody that's more evil.
If there was a problem, he solved it.
Whenever I have a problem of good versus evil, I go get the more evil person because they're so much better at fixing it. Yeah. Like, they'll just kill everybody. You don't got to worry about it. Exactly. You know? So, it's all good.
You always root for the eviler.
Right? That's the way it goes.
Not the good, not the evil. You vote for the eviler.
Once he kills everybody, then all that's left is evil, and all God's got to do at that point is just send another flood, and he's done. Yeah. Like, it just saves him some work, you see?
Sure.
That's all it is.
Sure.
Okay. I was just trying to mesh this. Or
I'm not sure what happens to the good.
Here. I don't know.
Seems like there isn't any.
I don't think anybody in this book cares.
Bad math. The Assyrians exiled them to Halah, Habor, Hara, and the Gozan River, where they remain to this day. The end. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, there was at least a little bit of things in there to go over.
Was there?
And then we talked a lot about other non-relevant shit.
Sure.
Like a lot.
Yeah, we did.
So there was that.
Hopefully
that helped tie us through today.
Another chapter done, you guys.
Another chapter done.
Applaud. You know what? Take this moment to pat yourself on the back. You're reading the Bible, guys.
Honk your horn, you know?
Honk it.
Yeah, why not?
Beat on
your
desk.
You're just on the highway right now, right? Just honk your horn.
Beat on your desk.
Fuck it.
Stomp your feet. Dude, seriously, you are reading the Bible.
Just scream out loud. No one's going to hear you.
Be like, I did it!
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There. Okay.
You feel better?
Yeah, I do. All right. Well, that was 1 Chronicles Chapter 5.
Sure as fuck was.
And we'll be back tomorrow with 1 With
No.
what? With what?
We will be back tomorrow with Saturday Q&A.
That's what I meant.
And then on Sunday, we'll be back for Sacrilegious Book Club.
Right.
As well as the weekly wrap-up. And then on Monday, we'll be back for First Chronicles Chapter 6.
Oh, and if any of you guys do... I don't know why you listen to the daily and the weekly, but I've been fucking up getting the weekly out lately. I'm going to get this one out on time, damn it. This one's going to be done on time.
Are you telling me? Or
I'm
are you
just
telling them?
people. I'm telling them.
The universe?
I'm telling the universe.
Are you
I'm
telling
holding
God?
myself. No, fuck God. God ain't real.
God ain't real. And on
All
that
right.
note,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye. Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks!
Okay, bye. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know what today is?
I think I do. What is today?
Saturday Q&A.
That's right.
And we are going to talk about the Bookses of Chronicles.
The Bookses of Chronicles?
The Bookses.
Okay.
All them books.
All them books, like an intro to the Chronicles?
Kind of, yeah.
Because, so far we've just been reading fucking names.
Right, exactly.
And that is some boring shit.
It is some boring shit. But, yeah, I thought I would talk a little bit about the history of the name Chronicles and the book itself, and then about the author.
Okay.
And then about the story.
Okay,
that we haven't got to yet.
We have a little bit of a sad news to present right now.
Yeah, and
and
a
it
bit
happened
of an apology.
as we're recording. We found out about this earlier today, and we had already released the podcast that we recorded the night before. But so it's a little bit of an apology, a little bit of news. But Hagrid died, from
Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah, Robbie Coltrane,
the actor who portrayed Hagrid in the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, and yesterday we did our episode, and we were kind of.
Well, we were talking
saying
about
things about Hagrid.
The tribe of Hagrid, the Hagridites.
Right. And then, so that felt too
bad.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
We weren't happy
with
that.
Yeah. Yeah. And so we're sorry that we talked about Hagrid on our episode the day he died.
It landed the day that we got the news that Robbie Coltrane died. And I mean, in a way we could look at it as he's in our hearts forever.
Right.
But it just didn't feel... It felt like we were making fun, and we absolutely were not.
Definitely not making fun at all. That was not intended. So we just wanted to make sure we said that, because as our family goes, Harry Potter, it holds a place in our life.
J.K. Rowling's bad stuff notwithstanding.
Right, yes.
As my queer child says, the one who's about to be 18, so is old enough to have their own opinion about things.
Right.
The world belongs to us now, not to her.
That's right.
And I love that. So
yeah. So anyway, we just wanted to mention that, and then now we're ready to go ahead and get into this Q&A.
Yep.
All right, let's go do it.
Let's. Okay, so we're going to start out talking about the history of their chronicles.
The history Of these there chronicles. Got it. Okay.
It comes from the title of the book comes from the word, the Greek. It's, okay, I'm going to try real hard not to fuck this up, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
We all know how this goes.
Well, it's a Greek word, so at least the letter combinations make sense to me.
I thought it was going to come from Narnia.
Fuck off.
Chronicles of. Yeah.
Chronicles of. But it's got a lot of syllables in it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. It's a paralipomenon.
Okay.
Okay, does that sound right?
Pomeranian, yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
So it comes from paralipomenon 1 and 2, which means things left out. And how good of a title of a book would that be?
I mean, I like that.
Things left out,
But
right?
so far, I'm not liking the practicality of it in this book.
Okay, well, I'm not there yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I hear you.
Right.
I hear you. It was originally part of a larger work that included the books of Ezra and Nehemiah, which is the 2 books that follow this.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And these together are the final books of the Hebrew Bible.
Oh, really?
Which I didn't know. And it's a survey of Israel's history from Adam to the activity of Ezra and Nehemiah in the period after the Babylonian exile. So we're talking like 6th century BC.
But we're not, it's not the end of the Old Testament, is it? Or is it?
No.
Okay.
No.
So there's a difference between the Hebrew Bible and what comes after these 2 other books, I guess?
Apparently. Either that or they're in a different order in the Hebrew Bible.
I'm interested in that information at some point.
I will probably get more into that in our next weekend Q&A.
Okay.
Because we'll still be doing chronology and names.
Yeah.
So, about the author now. The language
It's not
style...
God? Call me shocked.
No, none of these are God, and none of them claim to be God.
I'm joking.
Oh.
People always claim...
Well,
Christians always
they claim that it's God's word, but through a person. Like they say, Moses wrote the Old Testament, right? And so the author that they claim this time, the language, style, and ideas mark the work as the product of a single author, whom we call the chronicler.
The chronicle. That's a great name for somebody.
Right?
Chronicler.
So, we remember I told you before I was looking for like the next section, right? That I like being able to finish these off in sections.
Sure.
So we just finished the Deuteronomistic history, right? Mm-hmm. Now we're in the age of the chronicler.
That's really great.
Right?
Yeah.
And so it's 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, and Nehemiah.
Okay.
Yep. And he probably lived about 350 to 300 BC. Around that time.
All right.
Okay. And they say the writer was probably male. Duh. Probably a Levite, a temple priest.
Yeah.
And probably from Jerusalem.
Okay.
He was well-read, a skilled editor, and a sophisticated theologian.
Okay.
And they say this because clearly he had read all of this other information.
Right.
And was able to not just read it and understand it, but then copy it and into a brief summary.
You're right, and then fill in the blanks that some that the Bible didn't cover.
So I mean, he was very well educated.
Which it
clearly
does. I mean, like there has been. Let's name listing aside. There have been some asides that he's gone into so far that have been things that we didn't know about.
Sure.
So I mean, there are some interesting things, and I think it's going to get more that way.
It is
after next week.
It is.
So
Yeah. So, Jewish and Christian tradition identify this author as the 5th century BC figure Ezra.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, and Nehemiah.
Right.
It's generally believed that it was Ezra who wrote those, what we call 4 books.
Okay.
Although, Ezra and Nehemiah used to be 1 book.
Okay. Got it. Yep.
So he gives his name to the book of Ezra, obviously, and Ezra is also believed to have written both Chronicles and the Ezra and Nehemiah collection.
Okay.
So, which I just said.
Yeah.
Okay. So about
but
the story.
the Bible likes to repeat too, so it's all good.
It is. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just a poet, bitches. Okay. So about the story. The chronicler used the Old Testament books of Samuel and Kings as sources for his historical account.
Okay.
But he freely modified the information to match his own interests and point of view. So he would add things in that
that fit his point of study as to what he was studying about
to
and learning
what
about.
he was trying to do. And the whole point of all of these names is, it's what I suspected at the time. And remember, I said this out loud. He's trying to show a very clear and defined trail of all the way lineage all the way down through David and beyond.
Sure.
So those names were part of his plan.
Okay.
So it was done very intentionally.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But things that he added, nothing is added that would lessen David's glory.
Okay.
But much is added to enhance it.
Right.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So anything he added was only to make David look that much better.
Right.
And there are several examples that were supplied that I'm not going to get into here because we will see those in our contradictions at the end of Chronicles.
Okay. All right.
So,
it's interesting to me that there is a time in our history when, and we're talking about, approximately 2,500 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. Essentially. Mm-hmm. And that was a time when the Bible was still a fluid book being written. Yeah. Like, it's not even, there's not a Bible, so to speak, at this time. Right. And we're talking about 2,500 years ago. Mm-hmm. That's not, it is a significant amount of time, but in the grand scheme of history and the world and the universe, it's just nothing. Right. And here we are talking about a person that we are aware of, possibly, right, who wrote some of the Bible. And to me, that's really just kind of cool. Yeah. Like, in a way. Like
in a historical kind of way.
Right, right.
In a history context.
Yeah.
Purely black and white.
Right. I don't think that people actually think about this as somebody sat there and wrote this stuff. Right. Because they do pitch it as the Word of God. Right. And they just think, well, somebody, was in a trance and just fucking wrote the Word of God.
But no, somebody was sitting at a desk poring over various scrolls and documents.
That's kind of what made me think this, because this guy's literally studying this stuff and then adding his 2 cents, essentially.
Yeah, so I really appreciated that as well.
Right.
It did put it a little more in context and give me a little more of a rounded perspective of a human being. Instead of just these things happened in history.
Right, because, tell me I'm wrong. Like, I feel like the sense is that somebody was just, in a trance writing for God.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely. That's what people make it seem like, so.
Absolutely, absolutely. And even to this point, you're not supposed to let the Bible touch the floor, much like a flag. And, you're not supposed to deface your Bible and all that because, it's God's word. And it's like, actually, it's mass produced by a fucking machine. Yeah.
Right.
This isn't, but even I feel bad. I don't really want to deface a Bible too much. I don't know. I
don't really give a shit.
I have a feeling about books in general.
Okay. Right.
That I don't like to write in books.
Fair enough.
And also, I would just feel weird. I don't know. I don't fully understand or know all of my feelings about what it would mean to deface a Bible.
Got it.
So,
I don't have any need specifically to deface a Bible, but I also don't care one way or the other. Yeah. It's just paper and a binding to me.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's just mass produced.
Right.
In a factory.
Right.
So the chronicler excludes almost all material from the books of Kings concerning the northern kingdom of Israel. Because it's
not relevant to his thought process here.
Again, he's just worried about making sure we understand
David's lineage.
Yeah, David's lineage. So the writer's concern about true Israel is not surprising, for the reconstitution of Israel's life after the Babylonian exile required a redefinition of Israel's identity. Gotcha. So we're not there yet. But what this guy is basically trying to do is not just show the line of succession through David, but also to create a more cohesive line of
what Israel actually is.
Yeah, what it means, who they are.
Sure.
Yeah. So
this is the process of them defining what Israel stands for, what they actually are meant to be.
Exactly. And okay. I thought that was most interesting fact about this, because we just have this idea that the Israelites always knew and felt who they were, and they just didn't.
I don't know that we got, like, I think that they questioned it quite a bit.
No, but
honestly.
I mean before reading the Bible.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Like,
you always hear God's chosen people, right?
Yeah,
Like that's all you ever hear.
And they just were, and they knew it. The end.
Right. And to some extent, I can see where that thinking comes from. But to speak to the other side of that is that, I don't know, God really wavered on these people a lot.
Mm-hmm. And they wavered on him, too.
Definitely. And that, it's definitely not been solidified
right.
in my mind that these are God's people.
Right.
Right? Like, there's a few people that stand out, like Moses and David and things like that. Sure. That definitely pass as quote-unquote God's people, I guess. Right? But overall, as a group of people, they definitely don't seem to fit the bill.
Right. No, I totally agree.
Thus far.
Not just the people fitting the bill as serving God, but fitting the bill as how God treats them. Like, like from both ends. It just doesn't satisfy that.
No, it's a very tentative relationship, honestly.
Right.
Like, they are not good with each other.
They're not good with each other. Yeah. I think that is probably the best way to sum that up.
Yeah.
So that is what I had for today. Just a little bit of a introduction to what Chronicles is about, who wrote it, and why.
Got it. Well, that's interesting to me. Mm-hmm. And I find it very interesting that it was one person and that it might be the end of the Hebrew Bible, which I want to know more about.
Sure. And like I said, I will try to dig into that some more. And I'm not sure what else I will get into. I will find another rabbit hole. But I didn't want to get too far into contradictions, you know? So, and that's another thing is when I'm doing a general discourse, if you will. Yeah. I run the risk of spoilers or, getting into material that we're not ready to cover.
Sure.
So,
no, I get it.
It's got to be real careful.
Right. I understand. All right. Well, I guess that was our Q&A for today.
Q&A Saturday.
And tomorrow we will be back with
Sacrilegious Book Club.
And we'll have our weekly wrap-up replay tomorrow as well. And then on Monday we'll be back with
1 Chronicles Chapter 6.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye. Husband.
Wife.
Do you know what we're doing today?
I do.
Oh, is that all? That all? Okay. You're not going to throw it back to me?
I didn't. Yeah, no, I was trying to see what happened if I just left it hanging there, see where it went.
It's trash.
It just died. It just went nowhere.
Yeah, the day the music died.
What are we doing today?
We're doing Sacrilegious Book Club.
Okay, all right. And maybe a little bit more about what we're covering today?
Yeah, we are still in Isaac Asimov's Guide to the Bible. We're in the Old Testament, and we are on the book of Deuteronomy, and that will be pages 193 to 207, and we're doing that whole chapter.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go ahead and get on into this.
Okie dokie. Okay, so we start Deuteronomy with Deuteronomy.
Go figure.
On page 193.
It's amazing.
Okay, of this, Asimov says, this book does not advance Israelite history, but purports to be the record of a series of addresses given by Moses on the eve of his death and of the Israelite entry into Canaan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's basically what it was.
Yep. I mean, that summed it up. Deuteronomy comes from the Greek word for second law, and because of mistranslations from where Moses instructed in Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 18, when the king sits upon the throne of his kingdom, he shall write him a copy of his law.
Okay.
Okay. And so a copy of his law was taken to mean a second law, and then that Greek word was Deuteronomy.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
About this, Asimov says, it seems quite likely that Deuteronomy is the one book of the Hexateuch that existed in essentially its present fashion even before the exile.
Oh, wow.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool.
Right?
I mean, yeah, it's interesting because we're now just we're post-exile now. Mm-hmm. So, like, that's neat.
Yeah. Deuteronomy is believed to be the document to which the high priest Hilkiah refers when he tells Josiah he found the book of the law in the house of the Lord in 2 Kings.
And that's kind of what we had talked about because it was Moses' book that we were talking about. So we assumed that was what that was.
Yeah, so he's talking about Deuteronomy.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The priesthood, as staunch Yahvists, created this doctrine and placed it in Moses' name, hoping to impress the king. So they found it, where found is in quotes.
Yeah.
Of this, Asimov says, until then, Yahvism had been a minority sect, often persecuted and sometimes in danger of being wiped out altogether. Now, for the first time, it assumed an ascendancy, and thanks to the enthusiastic cooperation of Josiah, who was a young, impressionable guy when this happened, it was made the official religion of the land.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
thanks, guys.
So it wasn't before this was written. Mm-mm. That's interesting.
Right?
So this was just like, basically, them playing their cards, like, hey, we need to get this popularized here.
Yeah, he goes on to say, the Yahvistic priests during the exile, as they edited the old traditions and codified the laws, incorporated Deuteronomy virtually intact into the Hexateuch.
Okay.
Because it came later.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they just stuck it in there word for word.
Right.
Yahvism became Judaism and its daughter religions, Christianity and Islam.
Right.
Which
obviously.
we know.
Right.
And then he ends this little bit of the chapter by saying, and I just love this, it kind of sums it up. Because remember I told you that this whole book of Deuteronomy was the shortest bit yet?
Right.
He says, if Deuteronomy is dealt with briefly in this book because it is not primarily concerned with history, that does not mean it may not be the most important part of the Bible in some ways, or even the most important piece of writing in the world.
Wow.
Right?
That's a big statement.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, it has a lot because of what Moses says and like what is... Yeah. So, and obviously this is what got it pushed to prominence also.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, that makes it a very big book for the Bible.
Exactly. The next bit is about Lebanon, and that is on page 196.
Okay.
And I should say Lebanon. God damn it. Lebanon. I just can't with Ohio. Okay, so Moses recaps events, including geographic directions to travel to Canaan. Okay, that's what this whole thing is about. Okay, and while Moses is going on and on about that, Asimov goes on and on about Lebanon, the modern version of which lies directly north of modern Israel. And the two, Lebanon and Israel, are the only non-Muslim powers in a sea of Arabic states, at least as of the time he wrote this.
Right.
Lebanon was known for its forests of cedar, of which Solomon built much of the temple as well as his palace.
Yeah, I remember that. He hired those cedar people that were really,
cedar people.
Well,
they were from Lebanon. Stuff. Yep, they were from Lebanon.
Right. I always thought Lebanon was a Islamic State. I didn't know that it was not. I'd be curious if it still is not an Islamic State.
Yeah, I would be curious too because those borders tend to move real fast.
Right.
So, but as of the time that he wrote this, it was not a Muslim state.
Right, gotcha.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
So the next bit is called Kaftor on page 198.
Okay.
And Moses lists off, quote, tribes that were evicted from their territory by the invading Edomites, Moabites, and Ammonites. And, they're referred to as the giants because of their great
heritage,
stature, or fighting abilities, whatever.
Right.
One tribe he names, though, is the Avim, who were displaced by a non-Hebrew people that came out of Kaftor. The Kaftorim, a.k.a. the Philistines. So Asimov asks, so where is Kaftor?
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The Kaftorim established themselves on the seacoast and were likely the early Greeks, a.k.a. the Minoans, ruled by the legendary King Minos
Okay.
of Crete.
Gotcha.
They were also referred to as the Mycenaeans, a.k.a. the Mycenaeans, a.k.a. the peoples of the sea.
Got it.
And I really
That's
enjoyed...
interesting because do you remember there's that whole, I don't know, fable or whatever of the people of the sea that destroyed many things, but they never knew who they were.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that they were referred to that way because that's similar to what the people that, conquered a lot of things at some certain time back then was called too.
It's probably a lot of these people.
Right. No, that's interesting.
I really enjoyed it writing the word Mycenaean because the last bit is with the A and the E that are squished together to form that one.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but it looks so cool.
Right.
And I was very excited to be able to find it on my keyboard. When you hold down the letter A, it pops up all the different little options, and the AE squished together is one of them.
I gotcha.
Yeah, that was fun. So Kaftor is likely the island of Crete or else Cyprus, but who knows?
Right. One of those.
Somewhere
It's
around
an island.
Greece. It's somewhere over there
Yeah.
around Greece.
I gotcha.
So that's it for that bit.
Okay.
Next comes Mount Hermon. I mean, okay, he does a lot of geography in the
Right.
book in general.
Right.
And every once in a while, he just goes too far.
Well, it
And-
sounds like he's more interested in the history of everything and not so much the religiosity of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, I mean,
That's
like-
definitely true. But he gets lost in the geography.
Right.
And I can't.
Right.
I cannot go with him.
Sure.
That's never been my strong point. It's just not my wheelhouse. And moreover, it doesn't even match up from what he says to today. So,
Right.
you know.
But at least you get, like, if you are reading the book, I do think he's got pictures and stuff that are pretty
He
detailed
does.
and stuff.
He does. And
so it can give you some idea as to what was happening in those times. At the very
know,
least.
but I have a hard time too with figuring out where the map lines up. You
Got
know
it.
what I mean? Like I need a X marks the you are here kind of thing. Like, okay, I understand. I'm not in Europe, or you know,
Right.
the Middle East or anywhere over there. Okay.
Yeah.
But I need a point of reference, some kind of frame of reference, and I'm not familiar enough with geography of the area to know what any of it means. So it's just still, even so, a bunch of names.
Right. Right.
And that has always been my problem with learning geography. I have to find some one thing that like how I learned to drive or to drive in a new area is to locate one thing that I'm familiar with. And then from there, everything is in reference
to that one thing. Right.
So like when I first moved to Ohio, everything was in reference to Borders. Because Borders was up the road. I knew how to get to Borders from my house.
Right.
So, you know, I need some kind of frame of reference, and I don't have one.
Sure.
So the maps are pointless to me. Sorry if I was repetitive.
No. That's
blah,
fine.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next section is called Mount Hermon on page 202.
Okay.
And that was just a little brief thing. So when Moses reiterates the story of how the Israelites defeated Og of Bashan and conquered that district, he says they took the land unto Mount Hermon. Okay?
Right.
And so what that basically means is that they're now ruling all the way up to the northern limits of Canaan. Like, remember before when they were like, we searched here and there and there and here. And basically it was just saying, you know, all the way as far north and as far south as possible. Like, we searched hither and yon.
Right, right.
You know, this is just their way of saying, like, we own all the land way up to north up there.
Right, right.
So that's all that was.
Yep. Okay.
The next section is Rabbath, or Rabath, I'm not sure, on page 202.
Okay.
When Moses mentions victory over Og, he talks about Og's giant bed, which we remember, which
they
was
even gave the dimensions.
which was apparently located in the city of Rabbath Ammon. The town under the name of Ammon, A-M-M-A-N, survives today I didn't double check this, but as of Asimov's writing,
Yeah.
survives today as the capital of Jordan and has a population of some 250,000 people.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I meant to double check to see does it still exist like today, not Asimov's
I would
today.
bet that it does.
Probably. I didn't go down a rabbit hole though like I normally do. I was just trying to get the book read.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
sorry about that, guys. But if you are interested, again, that town is Amman, and it would be the capital of Jordan.
Got it.
So
yeah.
if anybody wants to look that up. Okay, the next little section is Mount Gerizim or Gerizim, Blessed Mountain.
Yeah.
On page 203. So Moses goes over all the laws again, and he's like, blah, 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 and, quote, warns the Israelites that there is both a blessing and a curse involved. A blessing if they are obedient to the law, and a curse if they are not.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
He tells them that they have to go to blessed and cursed mountains and make their vows to God at that exact GPS location.
Right.
And I mean, he spells it out.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Next section, Belial, which, thank you very much, that is now the name of the villain in the book I'm writing. Belial. That's a great name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, on page 203. So, Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 13 says, children of Belial, saying, let us go and serve other gods. Belial means not profitable. It's something that is Belial, according to Asimov, something that is Belial is worthless and empty.
Okay.
Children of Belial are people whose views and opinions are worthless and empty and therefore not to be listened to. And I love this example he goes, it is a short step from considering something worthless to considering it wicked. And the example that he gives is the word naughty. At one time, naughty meant worthless as well, like empty, containing naught.
Right.
Or, just not worth much. But it came to mean wicked or at least troublesome.
Right.
And I mean, I use that word today too. Like when I'm babysitting, I'm like, don't be naughty.
Right.
So I say it that way.
Yeah.
So I just found it very interesting. He's right. Something that has zero worth all of a sudden over time becomes something that is horrendous or wicked.
Right.
And
Yep.
I mean, the same thing happened to the word Jezebel.
Right.
Because all it was for her is that she was, somebody who consorted with false prophets.
Right.
But over time, it became to mean a fallen woman and a whore, a slattern,
Right.
And so now when we call somebody a Jezebel, we mean that they're a slut and they sleep around as though there's anything wrong with that.
Right.
So anyway, I love the history of words.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a neat subject.
So here's something cool. When left untranslated and capitalized, it seems like the writers are referring to an evil spirit when they say children of Belial.
Okay.
Or even the devil. In the New Testament times, the Jews viewed the word as a synonym for Satan.
Oh,
But it
wow.
didn't start out that way.
Okay.
Like if you research the Hebrew definition of the word, it was just worthless.
Got it.
But
okay. Yeah.
that just like blew me away.
Right.
Okay, the next section is saints on page 204.
Okay.
Okay, in Deuteronomy chapter 33 verse 2, Moses names the places at which God appears and then says God came with 10,000s of saints.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're like, what does he mean by saints? What the fuck is that about? Right? So the use of the word saints here refers not to holy people, but to a holy place. Like it used to mean both. Saints were just holy institutions, holy things.
Right.
But now the term holy eventually came to mean only holy people, those who are godly and pious, so that by the time the New Testament is being compiled, it no longer applied to places, just people.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he did a lot of like word history in this bit that just like really fulfilled my satisfaction. It just, I love it. Tastes good. Okay, the next one is the blessing of Moses, and that's the last one, and it's my favorite because, just wait. On page 205. Okay, the blessing of Moses seems to be a collection of traditional sayings that were assigned in retrospect to an earlier version of the character. Like, for example, Jacob's blessing doesn't mention that Joseph's sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, are separate tribes, whereas Moses' blessing does. Right?
Yeah.
So they knew about it when they wrote Moses, but they didn't know about it.
Interesting.
Yeah. The fact that Joseph and Levi received the longest and most glowing blessing would indicate that the sayings were collected and put into final form by priestly hands in the northern kingdom of Israel, which was dominated by the Joseph tribes.
That makes a lot of sense.
And in particular by the more populous Ephraim.
Right.
So basically they were the ones writing it, therefore they were awesome.
Yeah.
Right? And so they wrote Moses saying all these fantastic things.
Right.
But only about the northern tribes. Yeah. Moses does not mention Judah's kingship in his blessing.
Right.
The northern kingdom wouldn't recognize the validity of the Davidic kingship.
Okay. Yeah.
Simon isn't mentioned at all as the tribe has been absorbed into Judah by that point. Okay. And then this is, oh my God, this is just the best bit. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 33 verse 6 says, "Let Reuben live and not die, and let not his men be few." Remember, like, we were making fun of all of these things that he was saying, like, yeah, just don't die.
Right.
Like, that's what he literally said to Reuben, right?
Yeah.
Except, oh, guess what? No, it fucking wasn't.
Okay,
this is amazing. A word was added by the pious translator of the King James Version who would not let Moses say something that sounded like a curse. However, the word not is not present in the original Hebrew. So Catholic versions translate it as such. May Reuben live and not die out, but let his men be few.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's not the same.
No, not at all.
But
that's a huge difference.
But Reuben got absorbed by Moab and did in fact die out. So
interesting.
And then Moses dies, the end. But can we just go back a minute? Holy shit! King James people just were
they completely
nah,
rewrote it.
Let's just decide what Moses said. He said something different.
Yeah, no, they just decided. Yeah, this is. We're not even talking about back in Bible writing times.
That's why I'm blown away. What?
I mean, that right there, just
that's so sacrilegious.
Well, it's not.
You literally changed the words from the what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How dare?
You're essentially admitting that this is not God's word, that this is not a sacred text. You just up and change the entire thing that Moses said.
I don't even give a shit.
You don't get to do that.
I don't even give a shit about Judah.
1,500 years after he's dead.
Right? I don't care about Judah. I don't care what you say about him.
Right.
I don't, or Reuben or what the fuck ever. Right. I don't even care about this guy. But how dare you change Moses' words?
And then still claim it as God's word.
Right? My God.
Okay.
I lost my mind when I read that.
Right.
Because it's exactly the opposite message.
No, and that right there
the early
almost
writers
basically
intended.
proves that it's a political construct instead of a religious construct.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I lost my mind. And that is why I don't read the King James Version.
Well, I mean, it also...
among other reasons.
Right, but it also translates down to other versions that are not the King James. I mean, people have taken this... I think that's the way we read it.
That's the way
NIV,
we read it. Yep.
It's just...
Yeah, you would have to get a Catholic version.
Right.
In order to read it correctly.
Yeah, so it affects other... it affects a lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's interesting.
Fucking King James. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so that concludes the book of Deuteronomy from Asimov's perspective. Okay?
Yeah.
And the next book he will cover is the book of Joshua, which is 18 pages. It goes from page 208 to 225. I've split that in half, though. So next week, we are going to cover page 208 to 217. The topics will be Joshua, Jericho, Gilgal, the wall of Jericho, not the wall of that Trump was going to build.
Right.
AI,
Got it.
Gibeon and Ajalon, or Ayalon.
Okay. All right. Well, sounds good. And I don't know that I have a whole lot to add. So
I'm just still
no, that was
gobsmacked.
good stuff right there at the end. That was I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. We'll tune in next week for Sacrilegious Book Club, and we'll see you tonight with the weekly wrap up, and we will see you tomorrow, Monday, with 1 Chronicles Chapter 6.
That is correct. We'll see you guys.
Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.